Standing by.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Complete.
The multi-dimensional portal has opened. Konnichigen, it's your favorite superstar, the multi-dimensional Tajigen Kaiden, a sentient star cluster now in virtual idol form. And well, I guess I have to say now, happy Terraria Tuesday! So, originally, this was going to happen last week, on Wednesday, but hey, pinche wa chance da. Where there's danger, there's opportunity. Plights and chances are two sides of the same coin. So, we get to have the alliteration of Terraria Tuesday as we are taking this first look into the game. I don't know what the hell I'm about to get into, but hey, I acquired Terraria a while ago on a sale. It was not the recent winter sale on Steam, it was actually before that. I think it was a midweek winter sale or something special for Terraria, I don't remember, but you know, it was extremely cheap. I just just went for it, knowing it that I was gonna play it one day and that I may be signing up for something too big that I can handle. Because I already have a lot of time to invest in FF14 and other games that I'm playing here and there. Tomorrow we'll continue with Fall Guys, as you saw on the schedule right there. I still want to make my way to the Ultraman content. I think I'm somewhere in the 20s on the season pass, and it's around level 50 or so. I think that you get Ultraman, if I recall correctly. From what I saw, like I took a look at it again, but I'll have to see. I've been having a great string of victories, by the way. This past few days, on Saturday after the stream we had, I also played a little bit of Ultraman, of Fall Guys, sorry, and I got some amazing victories there. Shared a little bit of that on Twitter, some screenshots there. But what was great about them is that I got to score like the final goal or the final jinx or something like that. So I was like the person that made sure the team won. Some really nice victories here and there. And I'm very happy to have them. They were all squads. I wasn't playing solo at all. I wasn't even queuing for solo because they have an event going on right now that I think is going to be over in like a week, in which they reward you for playing with squads. The only thing is that you also need to party up with players for some of the other rewards that I do want to get. It's like a nice rainbow cape, I think. I'd love to have that. Rainbows and Fall Guys go together hand in hand quite nicely. I mean, the game lends itself well to that. I've been also wearing a nice black and white outfit though, as a contrast to that. That looks really well too. An outfit that reminds me a little bit of Felix the Cat. So I have like all these stars and dots on the guy itself, on like the body, and I have these big white gloves, cartoonish like. Felix had a lot of like stars and stuff. Like he had this big bag with Time Lord dimensions inside. That was a lot bigger on the inside. I remember it as having like stars and dots or maybe hearts, but no, it's only like a sparkly sort of symbol that kind of looks like a star. Not sure if you know the one I'm talking about. Well, that one. That's the one Felix has, basically. And yeah, well, it reminded me of that, and it's been a fun outfit that I've been wearing. Again, you can kind of see those in the screenshots I shared on Twitter. Like, I think it was yesterday, actually. Yeah, we also released a short based on something that happened many streams ago on Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, in which somebody in the chat was telling me about the Japanese name of Beaver Warrior, Luis, Duisu. It's literally how you say it in Japanese. So, yeah, it is a funny thing. Just Luis, the true name of Beaver Warrior. Man, I gotta tell you though, I don't know what the hell is going on with discoverability on YouTube and TikTok, but the short has over 100 views right now on YouTube, and then on TikTok it has 0. Exactly 0 views. They didn't used to be like that on TikTok. Like, there didn't used to be such a big discoverability issue or a big difference between them. If that is the case, I might not keep doing as much on TikTok. I don't know. Gotta go back to doing something more original to TikTok, I guess. I don't know. Most of the things I'm releasing on TikTok are also gonna be released on YouTube as shorts. That's just the reality of it. That's how I'm gonna do it. I'm hoping to do more short covers, but even in shorts, I think copyright claims are an issue. If they weren't though, I would be doing so much more. Just like a little bit of a chorus of a song or something like that. But yeah. Well, that being said though, happy start to the stream week, the second week of 2023. Woohoo! And do we have a packed week this time? 5 streams, which is the way I've been wanting to do it for a while now. So yeah, a nice way to start the year, if you will. And as for the computer issues I mentioned, well, I'm gonna give it another week before I do a checkup, potentially. Otherwise, yeah, I might not do it. I might not do it if things end up a certain way this week, if it all works out all right enough. But for this week, yeah, it's a packed week. I wanted to have that Terraria Tuesday. Then we continue with Fall Guys because I was debating whether to have Master Duel or Fall Guys. But I went for Fall Guys because we really need to continue grinding for the Season Pass rewards to get the Ultraman skin. And if I do get to the Ultraman skin, then I will buy the Season Pass, which means I'm going to spend money on some show box to get that Season Pass. What I'm gonna do is probably go for one of those packages that gives you some show box and also some cosmetics, like both of them. I'm gonna get a lot of cosmetics because a lot of things are gonna be unlocked if I do that. As long as I make it to the Ultraman skin before the season is over. But if the season ends before I get to it, then I will not be spending my money on that season pass. It would be very counterproductive, kind of a waste, honestly. Oh man, that reminds me of Fortnite. I'll eventually get back to it. Eventually. We're talking about all these games that like take so much time, and here I am trying out a new game today. What am I thinking? Tasukete kudasai. Help me. What am I doing to myself? Well, it's the first new game that we try out this year, but because I think we are gonna try out others. I told you, I have a New Year resolution to check out Minecraft for the first time. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. And that one is gonna be a much bigger deal, like, wow, first time in Minecraft stream, and I'm gonna make a big announcement or something. I gotta start thinking also on what to do for February 11. I'm probably gonna start brainstorming things this weekend, depending on how the week goes. I want to really have a nice, busy week for streaming. I get the feeling I can have the time this week. And the weeks after this, though, are gonna be a bit different. But I wanted to do it also this week. And the clip I uploaded yesterday, I want to continue doing more of those. And continue doing more clips like that. There's a little short cover I want to work on, actually, for YouTube Shorts and TikTok. And also just a regular, a tweet, actually. Just gonna do it as a tweet. It's a Kamen Rider song, I can tell you that much. But there's also a couple of other full-length songs that we are working on. But again, more of that is gonna come like on the weekend and such. R Nomada, you're a superstar, thank you for that follow. And there you are. I thought you had followed here on Twitch already, but hey, it's good to see you, glad you could make it. Hope your Tuesday/Wednesday is going well. But yeah, the rest of the plans this week, we can talk more about that after the stream. But it's the usual after this. Wednesday Fall Guys, Pokemon the Alola League, that one is gonna be a lot of fun. Because there's a type expert for every single type. And regional forms are here for the first time. Well, we had used them before, but they were more like as something to fill out the teams of others. Like, while still representing something for the region. Like, Kanto teams had like regional forms of Pokemon from Kanto. So technically not a Kanto Pokemon, but in a way also a Kanto Pokemon. Anyway, we'll talk more about that on Thursday. Then good old Final Fantasy Friday. We have something big this week. Because it's gonna be Crystal Tower, and I'm gonna get back into FF14 for a moment, and then Saturday, Japanese learning stream at noon Eastern. Usually it's at that time. We'll continue on at this time. Actually, before we get into Terraria, yeah, taking a look at the schedule. Take a look at the little cute face that I have on the mug right there. First of all, the art. Thanks to pickcrew.me and the artist that did that for Pickcrew. I modified it a little bit to give myself a little spiral on the eye and to have this cute little face on the mug. I debated whether to have it or not, but I did it. And it's based on the Renshu face. the Renshu Kao-chan. And I did it myself. Like, I literally just picked a brush there on Photoshop and just did it. Made the opacity a little bit lower so it doesn't look too on top of it, like too external, if that makes any sense. But yeah, it's a simple enough face to do. And actually, I wanted to do it a little bit different than that, but that works out. That works out as well. So I'm very happy with the way that turned out. Final Fantasy XIV though, yeah, today's a big day for it. They patched the game yesterday. I don't know if I'm gonna log in after the stream later today, if I have time. I've been logging in nearly every day to get my leveling roulettes. Still need to get to the next rank, in which I'll be able to start buying glamour prisms. Haven't been able to do a lot besides that. I actually did a couple dungeons that I wanted to do. One of them was the Sunken Temple of Karn, and the other was Samael Darkhold. And that was not my intention. I was hoping to do them on Friday, like after the Crystal Tower maybe, but, you know, on the stream. But it turns out that when you go for a roulette, it can still do the dungeons that you haven't done. It can still like rotate between dungeons that you haven't done yet. I thought it would not rotate dungeons you haven't done yet, but here we are. So I ended up getting the Sunken Temple of Karn, and I said, oh, you know what, screw it, let's do Samael Darkhold. Those two were like requirements. So Samael Darkhold is a requirement to get my next promotion, apart from like the 8,000 storm seals that I don't have yet. And the Sunken Temple of Karn has a bunch of targets in it that are part of a hunting log that would give you more of those company seals, Maelstrom seals, which are also necessary to get that promotion because I gotta get 8,000. I have a 6,000 or so. It's a slow process, you just gotta keep like doing it as much as possible. Again, I'm not sure if I'm gonna have time today. I probably should open the launcher at least so I can update the game. I don't know how big the update is, but yeah. But I'm not gonna do anything related to the new patch. I'm not at that stage of the game yet. I'm still a new-ish player in many ways. Still haven't even got into Heaven's Sword, and I'm still free to play for that matter. But I digress. So don't expect any of the new content on this Final Fantasy Friday. Hoping in the future though, when we finally catch up to FF14, like on the main story and all that, not talking about side quests and such because I'm mostly relegating them to like off the stream or so, which I haven't been doing. I've been tempted to do them, but I don't know. I feel like I kind of want to save them for other classes when I get to them, and to get experience from those things for the other classes and all that. Now, I think it is time to finally launch Terraria. So I have something to say about that. So usually what I'm supposed to do when I'm playing a game for the first time is to play it a little bit off the stream, to just launch it and you know, just hold on, just checking my library here on Steam. It is installed at least, but and it's up to date according to Steam. But yeah, like just make sure the resolution is there and it's set, everything is able to work. If it's not borderless window already, make it borderless window if it has that option. Change the graphics settings maybe. I doubt that I'm gonna have to reduce the graphics in Terraria to make it run well with the stream because of the kind of game it is. I don't think I don't think it's gonna be I don't think it's gonna be a problem for Terraria, but we'll see. So with that being said, let's pause that music and finally get into the game. So I didn't do that, so do bear with me if there's a little bit of an issue. Windows installer preparing to install, running install script. What are you talking about? Apparently it needs to install something. Oh no. If we can't launch Terraria today, we're gonna have to switch to something else. It could be Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, or it could indeed be Fall Guys. This is something that could happen. Okay, Microsoft XNA framework redistributable something something. Okay. It seems to be launching. So it needed a Microsoft redistributable. You see, this is why I have to do this off the stream. But okay. I'm not gonna display it on the screen for a moment. We'll get into the game in a moment, and I'll remove the schedule. Well, actually, let's switch to the, hold on. Let's switch to the portal. And Okay, here we are. I'm definitely gonna have to reduce that volume, I think. Just in case also. Select language, gonna go for English. Okay. Settings, volume. Let's place it at 70% or so. Everything. Alright, so we are indeed launching Terraria. You can hear the game. Wow, I've never heard any Terraria song in my life, I think, so this music is new to me. This is interesting. There are some 8-bit elements in it, but I was expecting it to be even more 8-bit because of the graphics in the game. Okay, background on, blood and gore on, miners wobble, windy environment, okay. Lighting, color, white, retro, trippy. Okay, I'm gonna keep it that color. Resolution 1080, borderless window enabled already by default. That's wonderful. Parallax at 60. I don't remember what parallax is. Frame skip, subtle. Yeah, keep it at subtle, I guess. I should open the task manager as well, actually. Oh, and so anytime I switch away from the game, it's going to pause the audio. I did not see an option to disable that. So I guess it's gonna keep happening. Boss, health bar numbers, health and mana style, minimap border, gamepad instructions, style grid, highlight new items. I wonder, should I play this game with mouse and keyboard or should I play with a controller? Because if I should play with a controller, I'm gonna have to go... Oh, I have it here. There we go. I found it. I have this wonderful, this beautiful 8-bit gamepad that is SNES styled. I also have another one from the same manufacturers, from the same brand, that is Sega Genesis style. But the one the SNES style has that the Sega Genesis one doesn't is that it has sticks on it. More buttons, basically. So that is extremely helpful to have in case the game needs it. Like, this is a retro style game, but it's not an actual retro game. Like, there may be a lot of things to do with sticks and all that. Okay, let me see, cursor. Yeah, because it might be better with the cursor. I'm not sure. I should probably give both a try. So it's just a matter of plugging in that other controller. I think we are ready to switch into the game interface here. There we go. Keeps going between day and night. Ooh, okay. There's a lot of workshop content. It's good that I got it for PC, Terraria, because I think it's also available for the Switch. And I debated whether to get it for the Switch, which meant I wouldn't have streamed it probably. But it would be nice because I would get to play it like handheld, right? I probably should really start like saving money for a Steam Deck. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna have money for that anytime soon. I'm gonna be spending that money on like this, you know? And yeah, before I get a Steam Deck, I want to get a new headset, a new VR headset, a capture card for the Switch itself. Speaking of which, what else? I'm forgetting. I'm cleaning my controller right now, by the way. I notice it's very dirty. Hey, Ducky! There we go. I'm here without audio right now. I'm still willing to help out, but doing real life stuff, no problem. So if you have any questions about anything, let me know in chat or Discord PMs. Cheers to Terraria! Cheers. Hold on, let me reply to Ducky. I did have the question about gamepad or mouse and keyboard, but no, if it's a more, I think if it's a more what you call it, what's the word I'm looking for? A more pressing kind of question, like how do I heal? Something like that. Yeah, something like that probably. Select player, new, of course. So this is of course gonna be your favorite superstar. Just Kaiden. I'm not sure if I should have a last name as well. I think we should have it just like this. Classic characters drop money on death. Journey characters start with extra equipment. Can only be played on Journey worlds. Medium core, drop items on death. Hardcore characters die for good. Ooh, the single death run. Okay. And this is male. Can have female. Oh, this is female. Okay. I thought these were all male. It's hard to tell with very pixelated graphics. And even then, of course, you can't always judge such a thing by appearance. But, okay. So, character creation, we are going to be here for quite a while, aren't we? Yeah, that's gonna be the first hour of the stream. As always, as always. Depends on how in-depth it is. Like, what outfit do I want to have? Copy player template to keep to clipboard. Clipboard? Hold on, I'm very curious to see what this is like on the clipboard. Ah, okay, it's like coded. I'm seeing like brackets. I think that's what you call brackets, right? Or like the parentheses that are like very styled. No, I think brackets are like the one that are like squared. But yeah, quotes, version, quotation marks, 1, hairstyle, clothing style, 0, hair color, number D75A37, etc., etc. Okay, okay. That's good then. That's good. And you will be able to paste it. I'm guessing the workshop may have more on this. And maybe it's only for you to see. Ooh, look at that trench coat. I like the trench coat look. I kind of like that trench coat look. This is kind of like a fantasy style look. I'm gonna go for this one. Randomized player. I'm liking this already. There's a lot of customization. We are gonna be here for a while, I think. But okay. Let's try this then from here with that outfit. Oh dear, what are we gonna do on the hair? Is this a hair color? Oh, you can even input the specific color code. Okay, give me a second. I actually have my own color that I use that I'm kind of considering changing actually because I've noticed that it doesn't quite look the way I want it to look on certain like displays. Nice. So it's this one. I use it a lot for a lot of other things, but actually, we may make it a more brighter purple in this case. Like we can start from here, and yeah, something like this will do, I think. Okay. And now the hairstyle. Ooh, there's so many great choices. I like this one. I like the spikiness of this. Spiky hairstyles are nice too. If I were able to have like a dozen alternate hairstyles on myself, that would be one of them. It's not practical to do though. On like a model of my type, because you need to have like a whole different model for it. Unlike what you would do on a Live 2D VTube Studio model. And even then, you don't want to have something like a dozen. And even then, if you have only 2 or so, I mean, you gotta spend money on that. It's a lot of money for whoever you're gonna commission. Unless you do it yourself, and even then, it's probably gonna take some time to do them. Rig them and all that, depending on how much motion you want to give to them. The more motion you give to your hair, the better, although it may be more intensive on your PC. Alrighty, let's see. What hairstyle do we want here? Wish I could randomize only one element, like in MMO creators, like you're able to lock some of the elements you like already and then you can randomize and it never randomizes those elements you have locked. So maybe I'd lock everything else except the hair color. Look at this. I love it. Oh yeah, and some of them come with the facial hair. What should we do here? Okay, audio on. Hello, Ducky. Welcome back. How is the new patch in Final Fantasy XIV, by the way? I did see, I think you were all playing it, you maniacs. I don't blame you. Of course, I'm not gonna be playing any of that for a while. But I hope you've been liking the patch. I've heard controversial opinions about Paladin. I don't know what's going on with it. Character creator is good. It's more customizable than I expected, though. I'll tell you that. The way the hair moves is so good. This is so well done. But what to do here? We want one that's kind of like mid-length, shoulder length or so, right? PLD rework is interesting, okay. So by the time I play Paladin, I would have never experienced Paladin before this patch. So there's that. There's that. This is kind of nice, this is kind of nice. Oh, this is the Guile hairstyle. Da 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 da. Go home and be a family man. Da 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 da. Oh, this is the Princess Leia sort of buns. Space buns, they get called sometimes. The hairstyle existed before Princess Leia and episode 4 happened, but it's more associated with her, right? What to do. Some nice twin tails here. Oh, I'm at a loss here. These bearded looks are really cool. I kind of like them, but I'm not a bearded sort of person. That's kind of nice though. So difficult to decide. I want that sort of hair that flows a little bit like that, but not that long. I'm not sure what to go for here. I am wondering though, Ducky, what do you recommend for playing Terraria? If you have experienced it on PC, do you recommend mouse and keyboard or a controller perhaps? I have just the right controller for this sort of game. I'd be happy to use it, but mouse and keyboard is practical too. I don't have to plug anything in and all that. But okay, let's decide on a bloody hairstyle, otherwise we're gonna be here for like 30 minutes before the next section. Yeah, hairstyle tends to be one of the sections I stay at the longest in character creation. At least I don't have to do a new name, I am gonna just be Gaiden. Although they let you create a lot of different characters, so I'm not sure. I mean, this face is good too. I can go for a nice sort of spiky-ish shonen protagonist hairstyle. Both work well, but mouse and keyboard to start. Alright, that'll do then. This is nice too though. This is nice too. What to do here? This is kind of a pompadour, isn't it? Very nice. Every game should have a pompadour hairstyle. That's the way it should be now. Final Fantasy XIV has also spoiled me in that sense. I don't know. I just can't decide on anything here. I think I'm gonna go for this one. The ones that are slightly longer. Yeah, I don't like them. I don't like them. Personally. Or well, I like them, but they're too long. Like, it's not really what I'm looking for. Not really. Wait a minute. No, this doesn't work either. This kind of works actually. But I really need to get myself the ahoge on my model, on myself. Okay, where was the one I was going for? Here it is. Alright, we're gonna go for this one then. The color is decided, I think. This is the eye color. What do I even do with this eye color here? Like, what should I don't want to make it purple because it's very repetitive. So I don't know. I wish you could just randomize the one thing. A very bright one that you can really see works. This teal one, I think works. I like it. I like it. For the skin color, whoa. Not that white, not that pale either. Well, it ends up looking like a bit gray. I don't know if it's the clothing that feels that way. I could go for nearly paper white anyway, but maybe a lilac? A lilac. Do you have a color code for that one? Because I wouldn't be able to make it to match it well. I'm gonna copy this one in case we do more experimentation. And I'll paste it again. This is kind of like a grayish pale color. I don't like it. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Oh, I think I know why it's grayish like that. Okay, I think I got it. No, yeah, we want to make it a beige, like a regular human beige skin color. What you would expect on a human being. A light-skinned human being, but not gray like that. I'm not a statue. I'm not a dark elf or Argonian. Not in this instance. White purple, that kind of color, kind of like a pinkish purple. I know what it is, but I don't know if I'm gonna get it right from that. Let's give it a try. Let's see. Actually, yeah, making it more towards the pink side of things. kinda like this, but I want it to be very bright. Yeah, this is the problem, that whenever I try to make a pink, it's not like a very bright thing compared to some of the other colors you can do. I think I'm gonna keep the teal one. Like, there's a brightness to it. Not sure if I'm making any sense from that. Well, and I'm still not happy with this skin tone, but whatever. It is one of those things in which they give you too much freedom, it feels like. And as for the color of the shirt, or rather the trench coat, can I have a black trench coat? How about a good old black trench coat? Or rather a very dark purple. That will do, I think. Or will it? No, I want it to be more towards the black side. Maybe a white undershirt, very straightforward like that. And as for the pants, yes, I want them to be purple-ish. My imagination... Oh, okay, I kind of look like a clown. Because it's the shoes. It's because of the shoes, I think. Well, actually, no. Let's make it... Let's make this, gray-ish. That's a bit too black and white. How about just a very white one? And the shoes... I feel like I'm gonna need a better sense of style here, but... this kind of works, I guess? I actually might change the trench coat color. Or rather change the... actually, yeah, I kind of like the white trench coat better. Or change the outfit itself. What are the other options? What do they look like? I kind of like this one. Also, as this game is a multiplayer game, if you want me to join you in your endeavors, let me know and we can set that up. Yes, thank you for the reminder, Ducky. We can definitely do that. I'm not sure if we are doing it today or, well, yeah, today, because I nearly always want to experience the first part alone. Like, well, do the things on my own. Like, if we kill enemies, I want to be killing the enemies myself to learn the combat and all that. Yeah, for example, if this were FF14, you can join me around, but just let me kill things. Otherwise, I'm not gonna learn the combat, right? It's similar. But no, thank you so much, Ducky. It's great to have you here. You did tell me how much you love this game. What, did you say that it's your favorite of all time? Like, the favorite of all time? Or one of the favorites? So that's a big deal. That's a big deal. I'm not playing just any game here. But, shall we make those shoes, let's just make them black, it works better. Just a black and white outfit with purple hair. Maybe that works. Can we do a golden shirt, maybe? Like, to have the golden highlights I myself have. A golden-ish sort of shirt here. Well, no, actually, I just prefer it as white here, but... Hold on. I want to make that trench coat white like that. That just works better for me. And a white cape like that, and then the inside is very black. As black as we can make it, I guess. This is the darkest we've got for this. And this works, I think. It's kind of like a lab coat now. Oh my gosh, this is taking longer. Oh, so there's like a skull in that shirt. I like this a little bit better. I'm gonna go for this. Most played game of mine. Nice, 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 nice. Well, it's nice to have an absolute Terraria superstar here like you. Right here, Ducky. Well, I think we've got what we're looking for. Am I gonna be able to customize this again if I want to? That's the question I've got. That's the next question I've got. Or is this a big decision that I can't revoke? Actually, I think I'm gonna get other equipment that might make my outfit look different. Did I get that right also? That's my other question. Yeah, otherwise, I don't know. How much can I customize myself after I've created myself? After I created the character, right? Yes, but you will have to have certain items to do so. That's fine. That's fair enough then. Well, then that seems fine to me. With all this in mind, with all this ready, Let's jump into it. 100 HP, 20 MP. Play favorite. Move to cloud, rename. Oh, you can just rename yourself at any moment? Is that it? Nice. Nice. Yosh. It is time. Jikanda. Ikuzo. Select world. Oh, I create the new world. Okay. Ooh, this is interesting. Lazy bottoms. Ah, well. I can always change the name of the world. Tajigen Sekai. Multi-dimensional world. Tajigen Sekai. I don't know what the C does. Random is just fine, I guess. Time to make the world. I didn't know I would be making the world. I know next to nothing about Terraria. I know it's a sort of dungeon crawler, a sort of RPG, a sort of... what do you call it? A sort of chill life simulator sort of game. Kind of like Stardew Valley, like Animal Crossing. Stardew Valley I haven't played yet, but I've seen people play it here and there. Bigger and better for prolonged exploration or bringing a friend. Supersized for long-term progression and multiple players. Ideal for a quick single-player experience. I want to make it large, because I just want to have a huge effing world, but what do you think I should do? I guess I can just create another world after this. Hey, I am known to go from world to world, dimension to dimension, right? With great power comes great responsibility. Unearth your creativity. Your adventure begins to stand as a rare experience. Fortune and glory, kid. Fight greater difficulty and loot. Game over, man. Game over. Brutally hard for the truly brave. The siege-like eruption is guaranteed to be present in your world. Macabre, grotesque crimson is guaranteed to be present in your world. I think I'm just gonna keep it as classic, not having anything else to it. What do you think I should do, Ducky? Or anybody else in the chat? Should we go for medium or large? I don't think I'm gonna go for small. Sounds like I'm ordering a coffee or a drink or something. Oh really? Think Minecraft, Final Fantasy, and other crazy fantasy games came together and had one game to rule them all. Wow. That sounds so good, man. I am so glad I got this game if you're saying it like that. I still have yet to play Minecraft. That's another one I should have compared it to. But again, as I said earlier, we're gonna play it this year. That's a New Year resolution, and it's gonna be a big deal. What anniversary is it for Minecraft? I think next year is the 15th anniversary, isn't it? Like, started in 2009, right? Or was it 2008? If it's 2008, then this is the 15th anniversary year for Minecraft. Go large, that's my standard, what I don't know about the others? Alrighty. Like, I mean, as a first-time player, I don't know if it's a lot. I mean, yeah, just make it large. Alright. Are we ready to hop into it? Yes, we are. Change your closing game at a dresser or talk to the stylist for a new hairdo. There we go. Generating jungle. Large caves generated. Falling stars sometimes appear at night. 5 of them to craft a mana crystal you can use to increase your mana. Ooh. I gotta get some stars, that's my thing. If you find a magic mirror, you can use it to teleport back to your spawn point. Desertification. We're getting some deserts here. And of course, I'm reading the tips because I'm a new player and all that. Grappling hooks are invaluable tools for exploration. Try crafting them with hooks or gems. Ooh, so much crafting. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep up with all the crafting. I'm guessing there's gonna be a lot. Have some NPCs perish? Don't worry, they'll be back in the morning. Okay. And for the evil, corruption is the standard where Crimson was added in 1.2. Interesting. Make sure you have valid housing with empty rooms and you may attract new inhabitants to your world. Settling liquids, smoothing the world. You can change your spawn point by placing and using a bed. Weathering caverns. Hiding treasure. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. Growing rich mahogany. Placing traps, placing objects. Press left alt and mouse 1 to favorite add an item. Favorite items can no longer be sold, thrown away, or dropped. No more accidentally losing your favorite items, that's good. Remind me if I forget about that keybind. Enemies aren't the only danger when exploring underground. Watch out for traps too. I wonder though, is there such a thing as like cross-saving and cross-progression and all that when you go for multiple platforms? Like if I get this on the Switch and I save all of this stuff to the cloud, do I get to continue playing those things? Like move to cloud you can do. What kind of cloud is this? No, let me move it off the cloud. This is the Steam cloud, so I don't think that's the case. No. No, no, no. I get the feeling that's not the case. Which is fine. It's fine. Oh, here we are. I'm guessing that's an NPC. Wow. That's a lot of, like, black underneath. So, from what I know, you can go underground, so that maybe plays into it. It feels like I should go for a controller here. How do I attack? I don't like this way of attacking. Don't know if there is, to be honest. I'm gonna receive damage like this. It's so kind of difficult to dodge that. Look at that! My goodness. That's kind of difficult to dodge the damage like that. Let me see if I can... This is the copper pickaxe, copper short sword, ruthless copper axe. Very heavy attack. Wait, can I get like wood from the trees? No. How do I interact with the NPC? I don't want to attack you. Okay, right click. You can use your pickaxe to dig through dirt and your axe to chop down trees. Just place your cursor over the tile and click. Okay, hold on a minute. We're getting a slime here. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Let's keep talking. There we go. Well, does this person have a name? Well, thank you, NPC. Oh wait, let me collect this coin here. 4 copper. Okay, how do you open your inventory? I'm gonna have to get used to the controls. I really will have to. Is there a way to pause the game? I know we're not single player, but I don't know. And we can go for the trees. Okay. 2 copper. That's the guide. Handy guide to have. Alright. The guide. Andrew! There it is. There it is. I see his name now. Andrew. Thank you, Andrew. Press escape to access your crafting menu. When you have enough wood, create a workbench. This will allow you to create more complicated things as long as you are standing close to it. I am guessing I'm gonna have to create like my first shelter, my first house or so. It's a lot like Minecraft, like so you also dig underground. You can build a shelter by placing wood or other blocks in the world. Don't forget to create and place walls. Once you have a wooden sword, you might try to gather some gel from the slimes. Combine wood and gel to make a torch. To interact with backgrounds, use a hammer. You should do some mining to find metal, or you can craft very useful things with it. Let's take care of this one, Andrew. Let's get more wood, shall we? Escape to open menu and options to pause the game. Options. Options. Where are the options? Hold on. So many slime just getting in the way here. Let me play the game. I mean, this is part of the game, right? I see wood here. I have wood. I have acorns. I'll continue with this sword. What is that noise? Is that just another slime here? Let's start digging underground. I'll make the workbench and all of that stuff in a moment or two. So it's because we can just dig underground here like this that I could really use a bow and arrow. I'll get one as soon as possible. Slimes are so tricky. Alright. Well, which one are the options to pause the game? Settings? Okay, this is probably it. I'm really gonna need a lot of keybinds for this, I think. UI scale 110%, auto save on, auto pause. Let me try to put auto pause, auto fire, hover control, smart doors, activate set bonuses down. Tile grid off, gamepad. Oh, the tile grid might be helpful, but yeah, I'm not gonna go for that. Health and mana style fancy, boss health numbers on. Video. Ah, we can change the cursor color. Gotta make this a nice purple then. We kinda wanna make it bright though. But no, this works. Border color. Which borders? What borders? I don't see any borders. Let's keep it like this. I'm gonna change it until I realize what borders they're talking about. Quick heal H, quick buff B, quick mount R, mana J. I'm probably not gonna remember some of these. Grapple with E, that's a good one. Use item, interact, throw, inventory, escape. Okay, as you said. The border of the mouse. The border of the mouse. Oh, okay. That's good then. Let's keep it like that. Thank you. The border of the cursor, right? Zooming in. Oh, loadouts. Okay, camera mode. Alrighty. I think I'm also gonna need to... Oh yeah, and it pauses when I get to the menu. That's, I think, good. I get the feeling that eventually I'll want to also... to also remove it. And well, in multiplayer, I don't think there's gonna be an option. I doubt it. Oh, we have started mining, alright. How do I remove that grass from there? Well, let's get more wood, shall we? Oh, wow. So you trace the lines on the tree like this. And it has to be nearby. This is so well done. That's amazing. Careful, squirrel. Can I harm the squirrel if it goes, like, within the range of the axe right there? Even if I'm not clicking on it? I wouldn't want to harm the poor thing. And the bunnies as well. Nice amount of wood. Got some gel from the slimes there. Let's get a little bit more wood like this. And I think this is a decent place. Wait, let me make this a little bit more flat. I'm gonna try to make the ground flat. And you can just die. This is gonna be the place for the workbench. So how to do it? Is this a workbench? Oh, and we can craft like this? Hold on. Workbench. Oh, this is a quest he's giving me. You can harm the wildlife. Okay. But I mean, if accidentally while... I'm guessing you can, but I mean accidentally if you're like... How do I make it into a workbench now? Oh, I got a mushroom. Nice. Ah, you forage on the bushes there. On like the grass and such. But I mean accidentally harming the wildlife. Like I'm chopping down a tree and they get in the way and oops. My axe just hit that poor bunny. And it's gonna be bloody. Like there's blood and gore and such. So how do I make this into a workbench then? Feel like I need something else for it. Wood platform can be placed material, gel, ammo. Any wood can be placed material. What is this? Oh! Okay. How do I do this? Okay, this is new to me. Okay, to craft a workbench, I think we need, if I'm reading this right, 3 torches, 2 wood platforms. How do I get a wood platform again? I'm gonna have to craft them. No, I don't think I'm getting it right. I don't think I'm reading this right. I could, yeah, you could maybe help me out here, Ducky. What is it telling me here? These are the materials, and when I click the hammer, what is it telling me? I try to click this thing here, I don't know what it is. Like, it doesn't quite let me craft it? Not sure what I'm doing here. Acorns, mushrooms. Gotta learn how to craft. Like, do you need a workbench to craft? But then I need to craft a workbench, so I need a workbench to craft a workbench to be able to craft. That doesn't make sense. No way, that's how it is. This would be a terrible game if that were the case. What the hell? In the meantime, let me get a little bit more underground here, maybe. Why am I not able to get that grass over there? That's the items you can craft. Click on the items to see what mass you need. Well, I clicked them and they just went away. I don't know what's going on. So, okay. Oh. You click on the item itself and, What am I doing now? I got it. Okay. And then I place it. Oh, alright. Okay, we don't need to have this raised platform, I guess. Okay. I'm kinda getting it, I don't know. Didn't you tell me that I needed some torches? I didn't have any torches, and I crafted that anyway. Oh, would you just go away, you annoying slime? There we go. How do I interact with the workbench now? I'm right-clicking it. It's not doing anything. Let's see if Andrew. If you got 5 fallen stars, create an item and increase your magic capacity. They fall all over the world at night. They can be used for all sorts of useful things. If you see one, be sure to grab it because they disappear after sunrise. Many different ways we can trap people to move into our town. They will of course need a home to live in. I'm gonna have to make it into a town, so I think we're just gonna end up chopping down every single one of these trees. In order for a room to be considered a home, it needs to have a door, a chair, all these bloody slime coming in. Let me get rid of them. Speaking of sunrise, sunset is almost here. Yes, I'm seeing it now. Or do you mean where you are outside the game? No, yeah, it does look a little bit more like sunset now. It's really cool, the precision with which they do some of these things here. Oh yeah, it's looking darker and darker now. Okay, let me see. What do I do with the workbench anyway? Used for basic crafting? But I already had like, I'm very confused here. If I put 2 workbenches next to each other, what happens? I'm gonna have to see what we have to do to avoid so many slime from coming here. They're really annoying. But, okay. So yeah, I might get some of those star fragments or whatever they are. But, crafting. Sign. Wooden fence, okay. Oh, this is like another way to access the menu. I got it now. I see what this is. Oh yes, wooden bow. Am I gonna need to craft the arrows as well? Let's put it on number 4. That's gonna be better for me in terms of accessing them. Yeah, I can't use it. I need to craft the arrows. Do I have arrows here as something I can craft? I see the torch, and by the way, we should craft that as well. I'll place it here. What do I do with those torches? They're gonna be good for like dark places, I think. Arrows are a wood and stone. And a stone? Okay. Nothing at all happens when you have 2 workbenches. Okay. But I couldn't use them. I couldn't figure out what to do there besides that. I'm gonna destroy one of them. Alrighty. Like, I can craft without them anyway. Let me get away from it. Can I still craft? No, I can't. This is how you use them, by just being near them, and then you get the crafting options. I think I got it. Let's make 6 torches. I have gel. I have... How do I know how much of each material I have? I don't think it's telling me here. I don't see gel in my inventory anywhere. I see 34 wood. Some dirt blocks. A wood, a campfire might be good. Life regen is increased when near a campfire. That's probably a good idea. How do I... Hold on. Why do I have another workbench here? Can I dismantle it? Can I dismantle things? That's what I need to know. But yeah, I also have to get stone somewhere. Don't know where to get them. Can you dismantle things that you crafted? Stop hammer time or obtain your first hammer via crafting or otherwise. Aha. That seems to be another thing. I see coins. Oh, here's the gel. I see it now. Okay, let's place the campfire here. Yeah, this is a good place for it, I think. Do campfires run out? Guess we're gonna find out. Let's get this coin before I miss it. And... can I get rid of this little part here? I don't know how. Let me see if we can place patches of dirt again. Yes, we can. It really is like Minecraft in that sense, I think. No, sadly, just use the second for when you're on the move. Ah, alright, that's good. Thank you, Ducky. Didn't think of that. A tiki torch. What do tiki torches do? I already have a campfire, right? So why would I want something else? A dirt wall, a wood wall. Yes, I think we should finally... No, wait. I'm going to take down these trees then, and then I'll begin going for the wall. This is gonna be like the first location. My first house, you could call it. My first headquarters. The first Tajigen temple. Oh, yes. Can you harm Andrew? No, you can't, I guess. Yeah, we need some walls to get these blasted slime out of the way at last. It's so dark now. A little bit hard to see in-game when it's so dark like this. But okay, let's get those materials. We're gonna start building some walls here. Let me place a little bit of dirt. I want the ground to be even around here. Can I... oh, there we go. I think this is even enough, I guess. Doesn't look that even to me, but... oh, whoa, what is this? We have zombies or something? There are zombies. I think it's another similarity with Minecraft. I got you, Andrew. We'll do it together. We'll take care of them together. Oh, we need to build those walls for sure. Another one is coming to the right. What is that thing? Ah! This is problematic. This is very problematic. Oh no! The poor bunnies! I think it was the arrow of Andrew, or... was it my sword that... this bloody eye. I think the axe is what we're gonna need. Oh, we really are getting into the first combat. The stuff with the slimes doesn't really count. I'm not gonna be able to craft anything like this, though. Andrew is such a great help. What would I do without you, my friend? This will be impossible without him. The campfire will help with health regeneration, at least. Ah, for heaven's sake, hold on. The walls don't do anything. I think we need something... oh, jeez. I think we need something else. I was not expecting zombies at night just like that. Okay. What do you do with these walls then? Not sure if I've got it. Wooden door. Must say though, you're doing better than I thought for first night. Well, Andrew is helping me out immensely. I am doing better than I thought as well. Didn't realize night was so dangerous. What a dangerous world. Okay, yes, let's... and yeah, for the night I'm gonna need torches. How many of these do we want to craft? We want to craft a good chunk of them, I'd say. I don't think I need acorns to be here. I'm gonna place them here. How much wood do I have? 89. Oh, you only need 1 wood to create 4 of them. That's great. Let's create a lot of them. Now I'm gonna create... what is this? This is... it's not telling me. Wood. Just regular wood. Wood wall, dirt wall, a wooden door. I'm going to make a couple of them here, actually. No, yeah, I definitely need to have the game paused like this. Like, cycling through these things, that's so problematic. That's so difficult. There's so many things to choose from, too many. Wood fishing pole, I'd like to have that. Maybe I'll get used to it, I don't know. Wood breastplate. Oh yes, let's do this. How do I equip that? how do you equip something? I think I see it. Where's my breastplate? Oh, I equipped it. Okay, right-clicking it also does that, or you can drag it to this part of the screen, right? A wood helmet. And yeah, it's affecting how I look in the game, but it works out. Okay, wooden helmet. Yeah, there's all this you can have. Housing. What? This room is missing a wall. And you get to have housing, like the person here. What is this? Equipment, camera mode. Whoops, I don't know what this is. I'm not gonna mess with it. Equipment, we have dice, we have... Okay. Grappling hook, which I really need to get soon, I think. Hands, accessory... Okay. This wooden sword, 7 melee damage, 4% critical strike chance, very fast speed, average knockback. Yes, it is better than the one I have. 4% critical strike chance. Let's do it. Yeah, it's not something you equip, right? Just so you know, wood wall is the backdrop. Use normal wood to build on the foreground. Okay, thank you. I was just gonna do like a bunch of wood walls and then a door in the middle. I thought that was gonna be the house in itself. Okay. So let's use the new sword here. Oh, yeah, that's a lot better. Andrew, what are you doing? Why isn't Andrew fighting? Did I do something when I selected him? There we go. Oh yeah, it even is a backdrop. You can go on top of it. Okay, I'll go for regular wood then. Let's do a little bit of fighting then. We gotta do it. I'll craft some more armor in a moment though. Yeah, you can't even see my hair anymore because of the helmet. Looks like I have this very short brown hairstyle. That's what it looks like now. These zombies are easy enough. Just keep pressing. Just keep going after them. When you start getting surrounded like this, that's when it gets tough. I gotcha, Andrew. Andrew's losing health as well. That's not good. Let me craft other things now. Let's get closer to the workbench. So, a copper coin. Wait, can you craft a copper coin? What? No. Can you craft copper coins? What? Nani? That's not possible. How do you even do that? Oh, and I need more wood now. I used a lot of wood already. Okay. A lot of things are not showing up here because they're not craftable anymore, right? Okay, let's get more wood. I can still get some in the meantime. Can I Okay, yeah, I can't do that with the torch. Maybe I can create another campfire. I see something coming. What the hell is that thing? Oh no, the poor bunny! I got the poor bunny with my axe. Ugh, I'm sorry, buddy. Didn't kill it at least, but man, what a mess. Some more enemies are coming. This is not good. Let's have them stacked up here. Andrew, I could use some help here. So much clicking. You may be hearing the clicking noises. That zombie that looks a little bit more like a skeleton, that one is a bit harder. Oh, jeez. What is that thing? Demon Eye. Now it's getting really bad. Again, I can't really build anything right now to protect ourselves because I'm too busy defending. Didn't know what I was getting into. What is it gonna be like when I finally play Minecraft? Is it gonna be a similar experience? And from what I understand, you can just have like a world or something that doesn't have enemies everywhere. You can just keep crafting in a chill way. Hold on. Ugh. I thought I got damage from that. But I think Andrew took down that zombie just as I was jumping over it. Okay, let's... I need more wood. Oh, I can't craft... I can't just, like, mine. I can't gather materials peacefully. I can't gather materials at all, actually. I gotta defend myself. And the sword is better for that. Actually, I might be able to do that with the axe. But only if there are no eyes, because those eyes are not as easy. Like, I have to do a specific strategy from them. Oh, jeez. I've received a lot of damage already. Ugh. This is way more intense than I expected it to be. Welcome to Terraria. I'm like, this is gonna be a nice, chill, cozy game. No. That's not what this is. Maybe during the day it's like that. Let me see how much wood we can get though. I don't know. There's slimes during the day. They're annoying, but not as difficult as these enemies. Gotta get a lot of wood. I'm gonna try to get as much as possible. Keep coming my way, Andrew. I'm just gonna keep getting this wood. There you go. Andrew can handle himself against that one zombie. When we have more, like the ones that are coming, that we have a problem. Let's begin. Oh, I got a zombie hand in my inventory. Hold on. Oh, huh. Okay, let's switch to the zombie arm. That does more damage. Let's use that. Hold on. Okay. Fast speed, average knockback. Although, plus 14% damage on my deadly wooden sword, plus 10% speed. Actually, I think I have more with this sword. Why do I have those bonuses? Because I crafted it? What was that about? Well, anyway, let's see what we can craft now. Because I still want to craft a little bit more armor to be on the safe side. Okay. And I don't see the option for arrows. A wooden hammer. Well, I have an achievement for hammer, but I'm not gonna do that yet. I want to start using that wood to start actually building something here. Yeah, just going for the wood like this. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to drop that. What did I use to drop that? I accidentally... T, was it? Okay, I think it's the T button. Okay, now we are starting to build something. These are indeed barriers. They just easily jump over them. Oh shit, you bastard! You made me take down my campfire! Fuck! I think I'm gonna die at last. I think we're gonna see the first death. Oh, son of a gun. You bastards! Ah, it's the weapon as well. Okay. Campfire. Why are there no campfire options? No, here, because I already have one, I think. For heaven's sake! Let's put it on the mushroom thingy here. Now, why do I not see the option to craft another one? What were the materials needed for another campfire? A zombie arm is lucky? Really? That's good then. Then I'm gonna keep using it. I wanted to have another campfire, but okay, well. Let's use that zombie arm. I'm not gonna be able to do anything here at this rate. I can't just craft a house like this. Whoa. What is up with this thing here? Right-click your old campfire. Give me a second. Oh, but that moves it. I didn't want to move it. I want to have another one like I did before. But I did... Oh, for heaven's sake. I did not see the crafting option. Ticket torches might be helpful instead. How many can you craft? I don't know. Maybe there was a limit? You can tell me if I'm wrong. Ticket torch. Yeah, I want to craft some ticket torches. Oh, I think there's a limit to how many you can craft. Torches and wood. My bad. But I have 77 torches. I'm missing the wood. Probably missing the wood. Can I do some wood farming with the zombie arm? Probably not, probably not. I'm getting a nice amount of money at least. We'll handle this somehow. Yeah, let me see if I can... Ah, this bloody eye coming in. Can you just leave me to be a lumberjack in peace? I'm just a humble lumberjack. Okay, that works out. I think. The zombie arm does great damage, it's very helpful. Let's keep getting... Aha! I see you! I see you, my little friend. Welcome to the Tajigen Temple. Shining stars like you are welcome here anytime. Nice. Just smack that tree with an arm? No, it doesn't do anything. Yes, here we're gonna need platforms to get above there. Something like that. Ooh, I saw a shooting star there too. Might be good to have something like that as well. Achievement complete, you can do it. Very nice, very nice. Acorns. We'll eventually find a recipe for them, probably. Let's keep getting as much wood as possible. Okay, we have 71 now. I think dawn is coming. I see a slime here, which probably means it's close to dawn now. Yeah, it's getting brighter. It's getting brighter. So, how do I start building an actual house then? Let me see how to use a door properly. Like... Okay. I'm starting to understand it, I think. Am I starting to understand it? I don't think I'm actually getting it. I think you need a more proper wall than this. What is missing? I could use more help on this. You really are helping me out immensely, Ducky, because the game really doesn't tell you much. Wait, do I have yet another zombie arm? I have 2 zombie arms. Wow. And you said it's lucky. Apparently I got very lucky with those zombie arms. Nani? Fallen star, ammo, material disappears after the sunrise. Even in my inventory? Is that how it works? Oh, wood greaves. I could use wood greaves. Oh no, wait, I already have those. No, it's the pants that I wanted. There's no pants for this. Alright, that's fine enough. So you use a silver coin to get 100 copper coins. That makes sense. We don't need to do that. How do I place a door then? Wooden table, wooden chair. Yeah, the wood walls that are the backdrop, really. Oh, arrows. Jester's arrow. 10 range that flaming arrow. 4% critical strike chance, weak knockback, very weak knockback. 74% critical strike chance. We should craft a few of these, actually. I'm guessing the ammo... Okay. It can be like this, and then I will be able to use the... Ooh, gotta be careful with that. Did I use the star fragment for that? I guess I did. That's okay, that's okay. How do I place a bloody door, though? Seriously. Let me see. Does the wall need to be taller? This is probably not an actual wall. How do I exactly do that? I don't get it. Andrew, can you help me? Or perhaps you, Ducky? I have no idea how to build a house. 2 people will not live in the same home, and if their home is destroyed, they will look for a new place to live. Uh-oh. You can use the housing interface to assign and view housing. Maybe I need to use that interface. Remove people from the home and housing interface. Right-click the banner hanging in their house. Left-click to assign a new home. You will need to gather plenty of money. 50 silver coins should do the trick for a merchant. For a Norse to move in, gotta take care of this blasted slime. If I had a gun, an arms dealer will show up to sell me ammo. That will get the attention of a dryad, proving myself beating a monster. Wowza! What is it? What is it? I once met a stylist in this region. She went off adventuring underground, and that was the last I saw of her. Wonder what became of her. Ever caught a strange fish and you aren't sure what to do with it? I hear fishing master. How do I build a bloody house? How do I place a door? That's what I want to know. But I'm seeing a fancy tree right here. I would like to cut it. Seeing an enemy come nearby. Hold on. That's probably wildlife, but those things are... No, thank you. I'm so sorry. So we are getting into the desert. Kind of near to the desert here. From the looks of it. Oh, is that a mushroom? Nice. And that's also how we get stone. For some more arrows. Very nice. Careful with the birdies. We don't want to kill some birds here. So it's going to be put in 3 tall gap. So add a hole that's 3 tall, 1 wide, and you can place it there. A hole? 3 tall. Oh, whoa. This slime, did you see what it did right there? That was kind of funny. Okay, alright, then we take these down. Let's take these walls down then. Break the walls down! Like the classic Chris Jericho song. Chris Jericho no longer has the break down the walls song that he used in WWE. Now he's Judas. I'm becoming. Judas in my mind. Could you just let me build him, please, you stupid slime? Here comes another one. Look at the bastard. A nice purple one, though. Okay, let's see. This one here. Okay, how will this work? In the gap between it. Oh, for heaven's sake. Here comes another one. For heaven's sake. You said with a hole in the middle. Oh, Andrew, don't go there. And, okay. I'm not sure if I understood what you meant, Ducky. It's gonna be nighttime before I can even place a door at this rate. 3 tall gap. Add a hole that's 3 tall, 1 wide, and you can place it there. Thought this was it. What is up with this cloud in the back? That like Joker jester sort of look. What is that thing in the back? What is this world? What is Terraria? Like a gap there. Like 3 tall. This is 3 tall, right? Because it's 3 pieces of wood like that. Like, yeah, nothing here is gonna tell me about that. Let's do another campfire, by the way, before I forget. I have the wood for that now. And also, let's see what other things we can craft before that. That may be helpful as well. I'm gonna do a sign to get that out of the way too. And let's see. Let's make some fences. Whoa! I have a bunny kite. Oh, hello. How do I? Oh, hello. Oh. This is so cool. Oh, this is such a great game aspect. Bunny kite. I thought it was a bunny carcass from a bunny I accidentally killed or something, but no. Must have gotten it from one of those like balloon gems. Slimes. I was thinking of gel, sorry. Wee! What? Well, that is fun. That is fun, but let's stop. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna Google it very quickly. How the blazes, how to place a door. I'm sorry, Ducky. I just didn't understand what you meant. Left click either the upper or lower attachment point. Like I need to see a picture, a clear picture of that. I don't think oh, I think I got it. Okay, a gap. Now I see what you meant. How do you do that though? Okay, I think I'm starting to get it. I think I'm sort of getting it. Sort of. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And then there was a door. No actual house inside, but there you are. Okay, thank you for bearing with me. Build a 4th block on top of one of those walls and then remove the bottom 3. Try to place it there. Yes, thank you, Ducky. I suck at understanding things sometimes. Sometimes. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we remove those 3. That makes sense now. That it's done like this. Some slime incoming. Get away from me. Okay, then the next door. These are the 2 doors for the house, I guess. For what is eventually gonna be the house. Gonna have to figure out how to build a roof. I'm guessing it's just the wood in itself. And the door opens automatically. First kite. Yeah, that was my first kite. I think you're a bit behind on the stream, Ducky. It's possible you are. And this slime right here. That's why they're coming in with, and they can't get through the door. Wonderful. This is what I needed. Let's see if we can build a complete house now, before the time is over. On the day, I mean. Actually, let me get a lot of wood. I'm just gonna get as much wood as I possibly can from all these trees right here. All's well that ends well. Yeah. Clicking, 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 clicking. Getting as much wood as possible. Now I'm very curious to see what it's like to play with a controller. Oh yeah, and also to my right was the first careful squirrel. My little squirrel friend. Let's get this tree. No, 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 no. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Let's be careful with that. We don't want to kill something accidentally like this. Can definitely happen. Am I doing it right? Am I doing woodworking right? Like from the very bottom, you just get everything else that's left from the tree, or should I be doing it differently? I see a slime incoming. Let's get this grass. Some kind of jump cut? Ah, okay, yeah, then, okay, then you probably caught up now after that. Careful! After that jump cut. Yeah, you may have been a bit behind on that. No worries. If you caught up, then that's good. I mean, you can probably tell by the chat right above me. See, like, your latest message, how long it takes to show up there. Because it would be on your end. My low latency is working just fine. We have lagged a little bit on the stream, though. I just noticed. The internet is a bit drunk today. It lagged a little bit at the beginning and probably lagged on other times I didn't notice. I haven't been monitoring it as much because I'm more focused on the stream. Okay. Well, I guess we are building a house for the first time, right? We have a ton of wood now. Let me see what other things can be crafted here. Something that would be a roof, maybe? This is a workbench. This is a... What was this? Wooden table. That would be good to have in a house, I guess. I'll put it here. I'm gonna craft another set of doors, just in case I need them in the future. Here's some wood walls for the backdrop. We'll do that later. I could also be doing dirt walls. Well, we should probably get something more stable for when enemies start attacking these things. They're eventually gonna do that, aren't they? And it will be better when I get home. Can always show you how to do things in game 2 if needed. Yeah. That's gonna be helpful, Ducky. I think you can join me whenever you're able to. Feel free to join me, and I'll be happy to have you. I think I'm ready now to have company, multiplayer company. That is. How will I open that up in settings, maybe? Or I'll open it up as a multiplayer game, right? Because I think I picked the single player option. And I'm guessing you have to add me on Steam if you don't have me already. Okay. And then these wooden fences, what do I do with these? Let's build a lot of these, actually. They don't require a lot of wood. Right here. That'll do 56, I think it's okay. These use 4, the doors use 6. Tiki torches. How many torches do I have? I have 72. How many tiki torches do I have? Let's build some more in case they are needed somewhere. Let's have 10 of them. I have a wood fishing pole here. And how much is needed for the rest of the torches? You need gel for that. I have 49 gel. Yeah, we can do some more. Like this. You're a single player right now, so we can always set that up when you're ready for it. Yeah, let me know when you are ready, and we can set it up then. I think I have to save and exit and then go for multiplayer. Don't know if I have to do more, but okay. Let's begin. Oh, wait. Look at that purple slime with a yellow balloon. That's fun to look at, though. That's fun to look at. Yeah. So whenever you are ready, if I'm still streaming, I'm not sure how long it's gonna be for you to get back home, Ducky, but whenever you're able. Okay, how tall do I want to make this house? We don't need to make it extremely tall, do we? Okay, but in the meantime, let's take care of enemies. The sooner I do this, the better, because it's gonna be even more intense during night. I want to have a little bit of a jump on my house, though. I want to have a taller roof than this. You are not welcome here. Get the hell off my lawn. Get the hell off my lawn, you whippersnapper slime. Yeah, we're getting slimes of different colors now. Coming in on a balloon. Andrew's taking down that balloon quite nicely. Very nice. Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna give him a home right here. Wait, what is up with this? I see that flower has health. That's a hostile flower from the looks of it. Angry dandelion. Interesting. Received some damage there though, gotta be careful. We're getting a little home invader right here. Why is the door still open? Is there a way to close that door? There we go. Just right-clicking it, right? Okay, let's see if we can raise that roof then. Crafting. What is this crafting option with him? Can I do crafting that I can't do somewhere else? Let me ask him about happiness. Quite fun wandering through the forest. I like it here. Oh, and this would be his home, not my home. But I can still make it be like... my headquarters, like my resting place, eventually. Okay, let me raise a little bit of wood here to be able to do this. And have a little bit of room. You know what I should actually place right here? Hold on. Let me place the wooden table. It's gonna be so different when I do multiplayer, though. Okay, that'll do, I think. And let me take down this one. Don't jump over that, Andrew. It's not for jumping. Okay, okay. I can get used to it. I'll just need a little bit of raised... how do I... Your roommates deal with it? Should I bring in an endgame character and just watch, or make a new character to join you with? That's a good question. The help I'm looking for, Ducky, is to just know how to place things, maybe. Not sure if that's something you can show me in-game. Come back to the house, Andrew. Come back to the house. I want you inside the walls, okay? Yeah, it's my first house, though. Let's go. Hold on. The roof ends up being very messy if I do it like this. Hold on. I don't want to do it this messily. As far as we can make it here. Just leave that slime right outside the door. Can he destroy the door, though? If it can destroy the door, then maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we shouldn't let it do anything, after all. And, okay, let's see. What are you doing on top of the workbench, Andrew? Just being in there in a call would help most? Well, for now, I think I'd like to keep it without a Discord voice call. To concentrate on the stream itself, but thank you, Ducky. Oh yeah, Andrew's my roommate now. As is the slime. Speaking of which, it's getting dark though. It's getting dark. Let's finalize this bad boy. We're nearly done with the ceiling, the roof. Zombies are coming. Zombies are coming. Okay, I think we are finished. I think that should do it. Right there, we have a house of sorts. I'd like to do the backdrop as well. Give it a little bit more ambience like that. Close the door, Andrew. Let me see. Housing. Can we place Andrew here? This room is missing a wall. So, I think it does have to be this backdrop wall, if you will. So what happens when they're blocked by a door? Do they do damage to the door? That's what I like to know. I have more doors I can get to. I'm just gonna build while Andrew takes care of that. At least they don't directly attack Andrew. So let's create some wooden walls. Quite a few here. We're gonna build plenty of them. Player place walls prevent enemies from spawning. Ah. What if you place them like all over the map? Can you just do that and you prevent enemies from spawning anywhere? I don't know if that's how it works, but yeah. That would be funny. Okay. Walls are important then, for that reason. Okay, I am gonna go outside to take care of this one though. I think it would be better. This one has a torch on it. Is that a dangerous thing? I don't know. I'm gonna take this one down though. How do you take down walls that are in the back? I don't wanna end up taking down like the other ones. Oh, nothing you can encounter damages doors right now. Later on though. Uh-huh. Don't let them in, Andrew. Okay. We have our shelter at last. Oh no, wait, this is the wrong thing. Didn't mean to build that. I'm gonna place another table there. Let's craft another table here. Should I just let all the zombies stack up over there? I don't know. I'm gonna place the bunny kite here, as fun as it is to have. Probably gonna need something a bit more practical, so to speak. The whole thing with walls everywhere, you're not wrong. So it can be done. It would take a lot though, especially in a big world like this, I imagine. You let one into the house, Andrew! What are you doing? Careful, my friend, careful. Alright, you wanna come into the house? See if you can make it past the entry point. With this big zombie arm just swinging at you. Yeah, feels terrible, doesn't it? A dose of your own medicine. Okay, let's build more walls here. I'm just gonna ignore the rest. Completely wall the house. Oh yes, this is coming together. This is coming together quite nicely. Would be great if we can decorate it too. Can you decorate it like that? I'd like to know that. Can't reach that high over there, that's okay. I'll place some wood in a moment to do it. The thing that makes crafting difficult is that I have to take my time doing it. I can't do it without taking my time with it. I really need to. What is Andrew just doing outside there like that? So no zombies are coming from that side, that's probably why he's safe there. Not minding anything that's happening on the other side. I gotta craft more of this now. Hold on, let me get this wood back. Like, it's a lot of walls I'm using right there. But you learned that what's what over the course of your adventures. Well, you just gotta have some sort of muscle memory for it all. Being able to do it fast. I've never been able to do that, Ducky. Like, RTS games are like in the same place as this. Having a lot of enemies coming at you while at the same time you have to build things and build units and... Ugh, that's like... I don't know how people do that without having like 4 eyes, 2 brains, and 6 arms. That's how it feels like to me. I've never been good at these sorts of games. That's why pausing the screen when I'm crafting is extremely helpful, but then in multiplayer, not so much. But well, we'll see how it goes. It's a fun game though, I want to keep giving it a try. Those eyes are not doing anything to the walls either. Be careful, Andrew. If Andrew dies, I guess he just spawns again in the morning, right? I remember what the tutorial loading screen tips told me. The loading screen tips, that's what I meant to say. Just want to finalize the walls right here and make this the home of Andrew. But it's also going to be my home. Yeah, what I want to do is craft a bed also. So this can be my spawn point. Eventually I'm going to die. That's something that's going to happen, I think. Andrew dies and another guy comes. Oh, that sucks. Poor Andrew. So it's different ones, it looks like. It's so dark here, though. I really want you to be using those torches, campfires, etc. Yeah, let me take care of these enemies here. I mean, it's good loot. It's good loot. Come over here. Come over here, you little bastard. So, let's see. Can we get Andrew here at last? The house is missing a light source and a chair. So the campfire doesn't count. Let's see if we can place, or should I use ticket torches? You have killed many and Andrew. Why? you maniac. Okay, we have a couple chairs here. Let's, what is this? Tin ore. Nice to have some tin ores around. Actually, let me craft a couple more chairs. I think we should get more chairs. You should always have chairs in your life, okay? Chairs are good. 5 of them in total. Well, apart from the one I have, so it's 6. That I will have here. There's a chair. Can I flip it? How do I flip a chair? Is there a way to do that so that it's facing the other way? And you are not welcome here. Away with you. You zombie whippersnapper. Off my lawn. Off my lawn. Here comes another one. That poor squirrel is gonna be collateral. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that poor squirrel was collateral damage. I think Andrew attacked it, or the zombie attacked and it hit the squirrel. Okay. It says it's missing a light source, though. What would I need for a light source? Do you craft light bulbs in here or something like that? Or do I need to use the ticket torches, maybe? Let's put the ticket torches here, and let's see if we can, Oh, they go on the walls. Do they? No, wait. No, they don't. Let's try it here, I guess. Oh, I think these are indeed light sources. Just place torches? Well, I already placed the ticket torches, and I got an achievement called No Hobo. I'm guessing I got it. Andrew is sitting on the chair there, just like that, just chilling. Nice. I think we got Andrew's house ready. Let me see, though. We can just place torches, as you said. How do I... Ah, okay. That's good. That's good. I want to go outside and place those torches as well. Okay. Kaiden has defeated the 50th zombie. Very nice. 50 zombies killed so far. Some nice survival going on here already. I like it. I like it. We can go for that. Alrighty. Well, this house is very well lit. A bit too well lit, you might say, but this is the way it's gonna be. Okay. Now I think we can at last place Andrew. Yeah, it's already occupied. And what is this thing? Housing query. What is that? Is that an NPC that tells you about housing or something? Well, there he is. If he's in a static place like this, I can just keep seeing things about it. Getting this place to myself, I greatly appreciate it. I'm quite fond of wandering through the forest. I like it here. Very nice. Just let that zombie outside. Like Jehovah's Witnesses, you know? I'm sorry. You know, people that go door to door that are unsolicited. Like, just leave them outside. Don't even open the door. And they'll go away. Oh, I'm sorry. Not all of the undead monsters are hostile. Our hero one even sells merchandise deep underground. Well, these are all definitely hostile. I want to start getting stuff for merchants. What was it? How much silver did they say? A hook and 3 chains. Skeletons can found deeper in the ground should carry hooks, and chains can be made from iron bars or lead bars. I have enough silver coins to get a merchant here. So I'm gonna have to see what I can do about that. I have 1 gold coin as well. Housing queries to more check what you need to complete or if it's ready. Thank you. That makes sense then. It's a query, alright. Let's take care of these zombies here. I'm gonna start placing torches along the road here. It's starting to become dawn. I'm guessing maybe they can destroy the torches? Is that an enemy there? No, this is an enemy, this demon eye. Oh, I gotta get up there, I gotta get up there, I gotta get up there. I gotta get up there. Get out of my way, get out of my way. I gotta place some things in here to reach that. Just get out of my bloody way. Finally, yes. Thank you for staying out of my way, Demon Eye. Now I gotta kill you. There's better ways to do this jump, I'm guessing, but not building that yet. Not building those things yet. I'm gonna place a torch here to the entrance to this underground. This looks like an underground entrance to me. I'm guessing, oh yes, look at this, look at this. What is this thing? Nice, got a lesser healing potion. Andrew is just chilling there. He's no longer going outside, and that's good for him, actually. I don't want him to get in danger. I'm actually, okay. Probably not a good idea to go down there like this. I don't want to risk that jump. What if I run out of wood when I'm trying to get up? Gotta start going for more wood. Way, way more. Oh, and I need the axe for that. My bad. Whew. This has been fun, though. I hope it's been fun for you all to see my first learning experience with Terraria. There's still so much of the game that I've yet to see. But we will eventually get to it. I think. Well, depends on how many other Terraria streams I do. I mean, am I ready to have like a rabbit hole of a game like this? That's the thing. It is giving me a preview of what it's gonna be like when I finally play Fortnite, though. That music means that it's dawn, that it's daytime already. Let's craft something on the... Oh, and the zombies disappeared. There you go. I told you they would go away. Wasn't there like a raised platform of some sort? Like a wood platform, this one, right? Let's just make a bunch of them. I'm gonna go get some wood soon. Yeah, let's get a lot of them. Until I'm left with 50 wood. And I'm gonna place this here. I got yet another zombie arm. Is that what I got? Oh, dull zombie arm, zombie arm, zombie arm. Okay. Wow. Going to offline for a little. We'll be back soon. No worries, Ducky. Thanks so much for the help so far, alright? I'll see you around. So, oh yeah, so many other things I gotta ask Andrew here as well. For now, let me see what that wooden platform looks like. Where was it? What really helps here? Oh. Oh. Okay. Didn't expect it to be like this. Okay, I can make a sort of stairway over here like this. That'll do nicely. Alright. Let's place this torch here. I ended up destroying some flowers there, but okay. Let's get some wood. Let's get some wood. We can clear the way here like this. Oh, I think I harmed a butterfly there while doing that. Whoops. Sorry, little buddy. That just reminded me of Pokemon for some reason. So I started a new game. I started a new Pokemon Crystal game. This one is a modified version of Generation 3 games to make it be a Gen 2, a Johto game in Generation 3. This one is called Liquid Crystal. I tweeted a little bit before the stream that I'm debating on a name for my Ledian, which is my Ladyba, which is Daybloom Seeds. Nice. Which is eventually going to become a Ledian. And you know, it looks a lot like a rider, like a Kamen rider, and also kind of like a Red Ranger. So I gotta be careful not to make a mess of things in here. I could just destroy this entire structure here and flatten the ground maybe to make my way around easier. Whoops. That could have been more damage, I guess. Let's get some mushrooms here. I'm guessing those are flowers that are nice to have. I don't know. But if I do it with the wrong tool, I think I don't get to have the loot. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm also considering naming that lady and ladybug after Dempaningen Tackle, Electro Wave Humanoid Tackle from Command Rider Stronger, because it's based on a ladybug, right? The Pokemon. And Tackle is also based on a Pokemon, sorry, on a ladybug. So I would maybe just name it Tackle, just as it is, or name it Yuriko. Oh, this is a different area now. Now we're like at the mountains, I think. Cool, cool, cool. We're not gonna go too far right now. Now is not the time for that. How do I get a merchant to visit me, though? Do I just have to drop the 50 silver on the ground? But yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing for that lady and ladybug. I don't know if it's gonna be part of my final party. Because if it is, like, it's already gonna be 3 Pokemon I found early in the game in my final party. Because I got my starter Totodile. I'm thinking of a nickname for it, by the way. If anybody has suggestions, let me know. It's not something I'm ever gonna stream, FYI, but... Or I might do it, but I don't think I will, honestly. For a bunch of reasons that I can't get into. Whoa! Can you, Hold on, I should start building, like, some of those platforms here. Hold on. Let's get rid of those slimes. Actually, can I get these things here? What do I get out of these? I just flatten the ground, maybe? Is that what I do? That's what it seems to be. Okay, so let's build some platforms here. So we can just make our way up. Gotta be careful how I build them. What is it gonna be like when I finally play Fortnite? Minecraft. Fortnite. That's the wrong building game. Unless you go for zero build, which I nearly always do anyway. They don't have to be like a ladder either, I think. Careful with that slime. And how do I... Can I climb those things? What do you call those things? I forget. You know, I'm also reminded a little bit of Super Mario Maker. Because of the nature of it, it does like have something that's a little bit like this. I have created one level in Super Mario Maker, actually. Believe it or not. It's a super simple level. If anybody's ever interested, I can share the code for that. Let's do some wood mining here. Getting more wood here. Opening a way here. Okay, didn't realize you could open the way here. I'm gonna go down there and do another one. Probably place some torches here soon. For nighttime in the future. Let's get down there for now. Let's get that mushroom. And yeah, some nice loot is gonna come out of this. So this is very welcome. And that's what Terraria is then? Do you start building a town? Is that what you do in the game? I better be careful here. Not go down too far. I'm not ready to go down way too far right now. I did see I got some rope. Can I use that to get back up if I'm too far down? Where's the rope? Can be placed. Let me see. Gonna replace those sticky torches. Sticky torches, I think, are more stable than a regular torch. And they light more of the way. I think that's the difference with them. Speaking of lighting the way, let's do it right now. for when it gets to be nighttime again. And then what do you do with that rope? Let me see that. How do you, Nice, so that's how you climb up. Okay. That is gonna be very helpful. But then, well, I only have a limited amount, right? Here I can keep jumping back up. So I'm not gonna build it here, maybe. Whoa, I'm seeing some things in there. Hold on. What is this? Let me do some mining here. Ooh, shiny. And what is that little fellow here? Does it damage you, this gnome? Hey, my friend. Oh, it does damage you. I didn't want to damage you. I got an achievement called Heliophobia. Sorry. I think I just killed that gnome, or I don't know what happened to it exactly. Let's get rid of that slime. Alright, let's keep mining here though. I was curious just to see what the hell that was. It was a little gnome. Getting some copper ores, that's good. Let's keep mining here a little bit. There are some things under here. Now we really are getting into the thick of it here in Terraria. No, yeah, there's some underground areas I really need to explore, by the way. Aha, Vermilion, you have retweeted the... Ara. How are you, Vermilion? Happy Tuesday / Wednesday. Terraria Tuesday. Maybe Toku Tuesday, if you're watching any Toku today. I really need to catch up with Geeds. I am so far behind. And we get stone blocks. They're gonna be helpful for things, probably. Careful with the slime. Slimy slime. Let's place some torches here. It might become nighttime. If it does, we gotta get the hell out of here. It's gonna get dangerous. Thick Terraria! Oh, your Toku's Thursdays, right? I'm not even watching Dawn Brothers right now. I'll eventually watch it. I first want to finish Senkaiger, which I need to get back to. I was like around episode 19 or so when I left it. But I will be watching King Oja when it comes out. Oh my god, King Oja's designs are just so good, and they have such great drip. Have you seen that like team pose they have where Blue is like the way his hands are positioned? Like, man, such swagger. King Oja, oh Sama Sentai. Feels like we need to get Was out here and go Iwae. Oh Sama Sentai King Oja Tanjo, or something like that. So let's do some mining here. If I have trouble getting out, I'll just put a bunch of dirt walls or something. Or wood walls. I said dirt wall. Whoa. That was a lot of damage. I said dirt walls because they may be cheaper. I also have the rope, but I want to be a little bit stingy with it. Just in case. I can probably place the dirt again if I need to. The stone as well, if necessary. 2 months for Shin Rider, yeah. Although, it's probably gonna be longer for anybody that's not living in Japan, so... I'm hyped, but at the same time not that hyped, because I know it's gonna be longer. What about Shin Ultraman, though? Have you watched that yet? Isn't this the week where it comes out in the US and Canada, and I think Australia? You might be in a location that can watch it, if you're interested. So much of Ultraman I still need to watch. I don't know which one I want to prioritize. So for Kamen Rider, I watched nearly everything, pretty much everything there is, except like the latest few series, including Geats. But man, there's so much copper here. I'm guessing copper ore will allow me to craft copper itself, right? Copper coins, I mean. And maybe other things with it. But yeah, I don't know if I want to emphasize, like, to finally watch them. If I want to emphasize Ultraman or Super Sentai. Like, just watching a ton of their series. With Ultraman, I want to do it chronologically. Except for the current series. I'm probably going to start watching Decker. That's the next one, right? I don't think it started yet. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. I'm not sure. My place pretty in point. I had it when it was released because the site I use. That works out. Well, yeah, I would like to watch Shin Kamen Rider as soon as possible, with the best quality possible. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna try to avoid spoilers if I don't get to watch it when it comes out in theaters. I don't know when it's gonna come out in digital video, Blu-ray and all that. I don't know if it's gonna be the same releases as other regular Rider movies. They tend to take quite a while. There's been a few times in which they've taken only 3 months, but usually they take like 5, 6 months. So what will it be for Shin Kamen Rider by Hideaki Anno? Ultraman is wild. We just started set. Now that is the one Ultraman series that I have watched all the way through. So I know what the series is. How did you say Gosho wa kudasai? Gosho wa kudasai ware no na wo Ultraman set. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I'm glad I watched it. I watched it when it was running live. You know how they released episodes? Not sure if they've been doing it with the recent series as well. Like, the latest episodes get released on the official YouTube. So whenever they got released, I watched them. Fell behind a few times, but not too behind because after 2 weeks they remove each episode. When it comes to those series. They also do runs on YouTube, like Tsuburaya handles their YouTube so freaking well. If only 2A could just like take a page from that book. As a big Rider fan, I gotta say that. Let me put a torch right here. That'll do. I think it's time we get back to civilization now. By civilization, I mean my one house. This has been some good mining. We'll leave it like this. Let's create some platforms here. I think that will do. Oh yeah, I think I know. I think I got what the best way to build them is now. Let's ignore some of this slime. I can kill them with one shot with those beautiful zombie arms. Welcome back, Ducky. You're booting up your computer now. Excellent. Hopefully you can join us here. I will have to set it up probably. But we'll get to that. Let's get back to the house. See if we can craft things. We did a lot of mining. You just missed out on a lot of mining. Mostly that. Oh, let me go over there. I see some copper coins to get. 1 silver, 70 copper. Look at that. That must have been from a zombie or something. I'll see if I can put it in my Tokugul and send it your way if it comes out earlier than your region. Okay. Just be careful with the yo-ho-hoi talk. Yo-ho-hoi! The trigger, pull the trigger. Is that from Ultraman Trigger? Toriga? That's because Ultraman has less sponsorship investor hooks, but Stove has a lot of legal ownership stuff that gets in the way. I feel like they can still work out something. But that makes more sense, though. That makes more sense. It's good that they uploaded 2 episodes of every Kamen Rider series, though. And I mean that. I think that was done very well. Rope, coil, throw to create a climbable line of rope. What do you mean throw? What is the difference between the rope I have and this one? It's kind of weird. How do you craft rope in itself? I think you just have to pick it up. Something tells me you just pick it up. Ooh, nice. We have a furnace used for smelting ore. We gotta use this. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna pick up this campfire. Let's see if we can let's improve this wall. There's a little bit of a crack here. I'm gonna make a wall right on the outside here. Or not a wall, sorry, a campfire. 2 campfires on the outskirts here of the house. Give me a second. I gotta make sure I place them properly. 1 here and 1 over there to the east. That'll do nicely, I think. Let's create a couple more though before I forget. And we'll do that. I'm gonna place these torches here though. Ronald McDonald wants his cut. I didn't know it worked like that. I was hoping that when you don't have it on TV, you don't need to pay the sponsors anymore because, well, that's probably it. Like the sponsors also make it so that the deal also includes other releases somewhere else. Like when they release it in the Toei Tokusatsu fan club, the few episodes they've had in on online. But even for old series, let's go for Kamen Rider Stronger. Nearly 50 years ago, V3, 50 years ago. Is that still something where the sponsors insist being a part of? How does that even work? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Let's see, we have 49 stone blocks. 4 any wood, 3 torches. Okay. Alrighty. No, didn't mean to do that. It's so weird having to switch between them like this, but here's a furnace on the house. Actually, hold on, let me, can I pick it up? I can't pick it up. Okay, I was gonna give it more space for other things potentially. So we can craft, wow, look at that. I already see some bars, tin bars, copper bars. I have 3 tin ores. How many of those do I have right now? I don't have a lot of that, do I? 13 tin ore. Let's craft one. Let's craft one. Now this inventory is a mess. Is there a way to auto-sort it? There we go. That's a lot better. Ooh, look at that though. I could maybe use a potion. Where would I put a potion though? Let's place it here. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna place it there. Copper bar, I have a ton of copper. I think we should do quite a bit there. Yeah, quite a few copper ores here. Let's create those copper bars. And for the coins themselves, you don't actually use the ore. You just exchange coins, basically. Tin brick, you use stone blocks and you use ores, copper brick, to make stronger walls, basically. Especially when we finally get the enemies that are going to take down your walls, right? I'm guessing that plays a part in it. But we gotta get way more stone for that. I don't want to start crafting them just yet for that reason. Did you see what that slime did right there? It killed a poor bunny. You bastard. You gotta die for that. Wow. That was kind of close. I took too much damage there, I think. Alright, let's go out there and kill some zombies then. Let's be careful though. Received more damage than I should have. Got a yellow marigold, very nice. Booting up the game now, will join you after I do one thing. Might be a little, so don't worry. Sounds good then. Okay, yeah, let's remove that potion. I want to place torches along the road. Do the torches just expire? That's something I'll need to know, I guess. Just torches everywhere. Everywhere I possibly can have them. Now we start getting into the desert. Let's be careful here. Here comes a zombie with a torch. Very kind of you to bring one. Look at the different kinds of trees. We get some water at last. Look at that. I'm guessing I can't bring a torch into the water. That's a lot of zombies here. Alrighty. Not gonna go into the water right now. Probably not a good idea to do that while there's a lot of enemies. Let's just be on the safe side. And I want to get some flowers here. If there are any that I can get. Yeah, it does look like the torches stay. I think. What is this? I saw something underground moving. Oh, it's just the effect of the furnace, I think. Okay. Shall we go down here then? Probably gonna be dangerous at night. Oh, wait. Whoa. That was close. Let's be careful here. But you know what? I think it's safe enough. Let's place this torch right here. Where can I place it? There we go. I want to build some platforms here. They're gonna be helpful to have. Over here. Lots of zombies coming in. Bring them on. Well, take care of them. We'll take care of them. Let's build some here for some mining. I'm gonna be doing some mining around here. And that'll do the trick. Probably might wanna place another torch around here. Oh, we don't need to keep clicking over and over. I just realized you can just hold the mouse button. And that'll do it. That zombie can just stay over there. I don't care. You wanna come and fight? No, then don't come here. Looking for a fight. You maniac. Let's place a torch over here. Gonna have to get some more wood. I have plenty of wood, actually. I have a nice amount of it right now. Oh, and the torches just stay there floating on the air. Kind of looks like they're on the wall when they're placed like that. Ooh, chest! Let's see this chest. Let's see this chest. Opening my first chest. Okay. Whoa, whoa. What happens when I run out of inventory space? I'm gonna have to start... Oh, no. Okay, okay. Recall potion. Nice, nice, nice. Rope, that's gonna be very helpful. Let's place it here. Copper bars, okay. Spear. Ooh. I'm gonna replace the sword over there. Like, I need a merchant. I probably should sell some of these things to a merchant. Okay. These things here. Mining potion. Ah, increase mine speed at 25%. Bottles are gonna be useful for crafting potions, probably. Ooh. Really getting into the thick of it, you might say. We looted everything there is to loot on that, right? You can destroy chests from the looks of it. We're getting shurikens. Lots of loot here. That's what happens when you get into the underground, I guess. Careful with the zombies. But I think for the most part we can handle them. Let's keep doing some mining here then. But okay, let's address these zombies then. How far underground do we want to go? Careful with that eye over there too. Yeah, that zombie arm is so good. So helpful. If the zombies are not attacking me, I'm not gonna go out of my way to attack them either. Leave them alone, I guess, as I keep getting stone. Just mining, 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 mining. Mining my own business. That's meant to be a pun, by the way. You mind your own business and I will mine my own business. I should place some wooden platforms here. And I should craft some more, actually. I'm gonna run out of them soon, otherwise. First, let's get rid of that eye. It's gonna be a hindrance. Just to be on the safe side. Yeah, because I am gonna need some more of those platforms. That will do, I guess. Ooh, look at that. Some nice loot from that one. Let's come back over here. What is this? Just a regular squirrel. Let me protect it from that zombie. That zombie's surely just gonna attack it and kill it. The bastard. Let's be careful when we open that door. To greet our zombie guest. I want to get some dirt back in the ground here. I want to flatten the ground again over here. Give me a second. Change into the dirt here. This dirt block. I'm gonna change it from the wall here. Let's terraform the ground again. Hey, the game is called Terraria, right? So terraforming? Nothing out of place about it. And we can get those 2 blocks of dirt there. Everything all right. Is there a way to like plant some grass on the ground? I wonder. Don't worry, Andrew, you're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. But your arrows do help. Shoot at them by all means. You stay there and take it easy. Alright. I'm really getting into the game now. Being able to do exploration like this. Mining. Even while there's enemies attacking. Just able to keep doing it. Now I'm really getting used to it. Yes, I think I'm getting a really good idea of what Minecraft is gonna be like when we finally get to it. I'm so glad I played this game. I feel like I'm gonna make a bigger deal out of playing Minecraft than this one. But do not to underplay what this game is about, though. It's a great game, too. And I'm so glad I started playing it. The only problem is that I fear we're not gonna have enough time to continue playing it after I finish the stream, depending on how many streams I do. That was the only thing that, oh, you know, what if I just don't have the time to keep doing it? And, yeah, that's the big problem. Hearing some very loud zombies. They're very loud, aren't they? The little grunts there. Yeah, yeah. They're like Nia, kind of like a cat. It's been chill though. It does get a bit intense sometimes with the battles, especially the first time. You're still just learning the game after all. But after you learn the game, yeah, it works out. And now that I see the gameplay, it's difficult for me to figure out how the blazes I would do gameplay with a gamepad. How exactly would I do that? Let me see, what crafting can I do? Wood platforms. Okay, this is what I needed to craft. Gotta craft a lot of them. The more of these I get, the better, because I'm gonna need to place them all around here. All around the place. That's from Jesus Christ Superstar, by the way. Yeah, for example, right here, we want to place some right here. The music has changed as we go deeper underground. Let's place a torch here. It's basically like if you place a torch on the wall itself. Kind of looks like that. And continue getting more stone here, though. Let's continue getting more of that. Gonna need to mine a little bit more of that. Yeah, I still can't jump over there. There we go. That's what I needed for that mining. Can you take down your own platforms? Yes, you can. Okay. Gotta be careful where I pick with that axe. Pick with that pickaxe. Oh, so the stone blocks actually fall down on the ground like that. That might be very helpful information to have. Let me see. Let me see if I do it like this. Well, they fall down if you take down dirt blocks underneath them, not other stone blocks. So it doesn't quite work in another way. Okay, let's go down here. My first body of water. Oh yes, you definitely can use... Oh, and there's water. There's breath. There's breath mechanics. Gotta watch out for that. Gotta be careful with that. Let's create some platforms here, though, to be able to get back up. Gotta do a few more. They don't have to be very wide. As I do some of these. Okay, that will do. I think I can take these down to get them back. Yeah, that's enough of a jump. You jump higher than you would expect to. Almost like a Mario jump. You know? And we can just keep going left for more and more stone. Just regular stone mining like this. How much stone do I have? 165 stone blocks. We're gonna need way more. Like, there are so many things I'm gonna want to craft with stone, probably. There's some very sturdy walls you can make. Although they require other things too, I think. At least I didn't start with dirt walls. Wood walls are a good one to start with. Look at this. You can just keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going. I don't even know if it's daytime now. The sun may have come up, but I don't think you can see that inside here. Oh, this is so much fun, though. This is so much fun. See, this is the addictive part, the rabbit hole part, literally. We can literally make a rabbit hole here. That's kind of what we're doing. Can we get like a better copper pickaxe? Tell you what, let's use this potion. Let's use this potion very quickly. Mining potion to... Place it here where the dirt block is. How do I consume it? That's how I do it. Oh, that's definitely faster. Gonna be there for 10 minutes. I can see the buff in the upper left. You can all see it over there. If you'd like to see it. Let's be careful not to go too far with this either. And not to get rid of the ground either. Oh yeah, it's probably daytime now actually, because we're not seeing zombies anymore. Nor demon eyes or whatever those things are. We're not seeing a lot of those anymore. This faster mining speed is helpful. Let's keep going, but we need torches. Probably better to see more. Wait, I think I took that one down accidentally. Didn't mean to do that. The tiki torches are probably helpful to light more of the way. And we just gotta keep mining and mining and mining until we find some gold, maybe. I like this, just mining like this, let's go. One of the most straightforward ways of mining. Could I mine my way back to the surface? I probably could, but that would take some time. Not just because of how long it would take, but also because of... Oh, we're doing clay now, this is not dirt anymore. This clay might be helpful. But let's go back for some stone over here. I think I'm gonna leave that mining hole like that for now. As I believe, still 9 minutes left of that mining. Did I read that right? I'm not sure if I did. Careful here, we don't want to go in too deep. I need to build some platforms here. We should mine, we should just be mining, and mining, so we take the most advantage out of that potion. Otherwise, it's gonna be a waste, I think. I should keep the other potion as well, like... Just so I don't end up using it accidentally. What is this? Daybloom seeds, okay. But yeah, let's move this here. Yeah, place in the dirt blocks like that. And continuing to mine. Oh, what happens if I, does the water come down on me if I remove that? I gotta see what happens. It would make sense that it does. Ah, yes, we gotta find this out the hard way. We have to do this. Yes, it does. Okay, that's actually helpful. For me right now. I'm gonna place a torch around here as well. Should probably get rid of this here. And that'll do. So that's a way to also change the flow of water, the direction of water. Great water mechanics. They did great stuff in this game. So much fun. I've been concentrating so hard on the game, like I haven't even been talking about much else, as I usually do while I play the game. Omoshiroi janai ka. Alright. Let's keep getting this stone here. We have 7 minutes on that timer left. Time is passing by very slowly. In a good way. Because I'm having great fun. But when you're also grinding, that also plays a part in time passing by very slowly. Music in the game is nice, by the way. If I keep playing this off the stream and I just keep grinding, probably gonna start listening to other people's streams or music or something, a podcast, an audiobook. But for now, I want to keep listening to the in-game music. I definitely want to do that. There's some more stone over here. Let's get rid of the stone blocks above, so I can make my way back up, maybe, if I need to. Just so much mining. Mining. Over and over and over and over. Let's place a torch around here. Oh, okay. I'm glad I placed a torch. Wouldn't have seen that slime otherwise. Let's not drop down there from here, actually. Probably not a good idea. And here, yeah, we should mine around here to get all of that. We can just remove this entire area from here. That's what we can do. Just all of these blocks and stuff. We can just end up removing every single one of them. All the dirt and all the stone blocks, as if there was nothing here at all. It's fun when you get to that point. If you're doing some mining like that. This is so much fun. So much grinding on mining. So many other aspects of the game, though, I haven't seen. But I hope to get to. I hope we'll get to them. Leave this here. It makes for a nice platform. Let's leave this here. And gotta be careful with the jumps there. Yeah, this works as a platform too. So I might want to just place my own platforms there to be on the safe side. Let's do it like this. Let's give them a bit more room. That will help. Alrighty. Let's place another torch around here. Let's place it on the platform here. As we continue getting more stone. Again, this is until the timer runs out. I'm probably gonna place yet another torch over here. I have over 100 torches right now. I think we can continue doing this. How much stone do I have? 426. Good. Let's keep that mining. Still gotta get more wood. That's another thing I wanted to get, but for now, let's continue the stone grinding. Since you can get a buff for that. I don't know if this buff can also apply for wood. For wood chopping. Probably not. Just be careful with that slime. Let's just be careful with that. Let's have a look at what's down here besides the slime. Aha! That it's definitely worth it to go down there. I see some pots. We can get some stuff from there. Now we gotta be careful. It's gonna jump on me. Yeah. Probably should have put the torch before that. Got some rope though. Man, those sounds when you break one of those pots are so loud. They kind of freak me out for a moment there. I took down the torch, my bad. Gonna need to place some platforms here too. Let's just keep grinding away at that stone. Chipping away. So we're gonna know if it's nighttime or daytime based on the enemies. It's still daytime because there's still slime everywhere. Oh, and also I just remembered. I got a relocation potion, whatever you call it, I forget. I can't place any platforms here though. Why didn't it let me place any That's weird. I think something to do with the background because I'm too far underground. Not sure if you noticed the background is kind of different here. It doesn't let me. Well, okay. As long as we have this here. I think it's because it's meant to be on the wall. Like, it's against the wall in the back. And since there's no wall in the back here anymore, you can't do it. So you would have to place your own wall. Hello, Debbie! Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Tajigen Temple. Is it Debbie or is it Devix? Sorry if I said the name wrong. How's your Tuesday, Wednesday going? We're having the first ever Terraria Tuesday. Now that makes it sound like we're gonna have Terraria every single Tuesday, but I don't know about that. I would be game to have this maybe next Tuesday. No problem? Okay. But if you have a way you prefer to be called, do let me know. Let's keep chipping away, chipping away, chipping away. Can I join and help? Yeah, sure. As a matter of fact, I think we don't have that much of the stream left. I also have a friend here who's gonna come in. But you could come in, yeah, if we have the time for it. I think, oh, Tuesdays are one of your days off too. There you go. Yeah, Ducky is the friend I talked about, Debbie. Okay, I probably need to save and exit, right? To launch the multiplayer session. We should do it now. Just have a few seconds left on the mining potion. Give me a second and we can get it started. And sure, you can join me as well, Debbie. Keep in mind, I'm a new player. I'm learning the game for the first time. As I'm just going out of my way, grinding here. Okay, we're back to the regular speed now. That's how I do it, right? Let me get back to my my house. Andrew's house, technically, but it's my house as well. It's the house I built. And I built it for him for free, so... let me chip away at that piece of dirt. Makes it kind of harder to jump. There we go. So I don't want to use that potion to get back. Let's just get back the long way. Let me lighten up here, actually. Ooh, I should have done the mining here instead. Oh well. Hold on. Gotta get a little bit of copper. Gotta get a little bit of copper. Hold on. You're in Discord, Debbie? Did you go on my Discord? We're not going on voice call right now. I really appreciate it though, but we're not going on the voice call. Let me see though. When you save and exit, you teleport back to whatever your current spawn point is. In this case, the world spawn. Okay, so we can save it from here. Saving the world data. Give me a second here. Okay, I really appreciate it, Debbie, for going all the way to join in the server. Yeah, when we play together, we don't necessarily go for voice calls all the time. I think we will be doing it for Final Fantasy Friday because we're doing the Crystal Tower. If anybody wants to join me tomorrow, I would be happy to do a voice call for that. Of course, keep in mind terms of service and all that. Okay, host and play, right? Play. Steam multiplayer enable. Allowed users. Invite only. I think invite only is the best choice. You're sorry if you don't understand English, you're from Poland. No worries. I hope my English can be clear enough. Server password. I guess you just like do it from the server password. Is that it? Or I invite you. I don't know how it's gonna be. When you save and exit, oh sorry, you already said that, Ducky. If you know the best way to do this, let me know. I can do a server password, but is this server password permanent or only for this one instance? I wouldn't want somebody to just like watch the VOD, they see the password and then they go into the world and wreck things. Or something, I don't know. I have no experience in Minecraft either, so I don't know how it works with these games. Can they come in and destroy the house I built? That's what we want to avoid. That sort of thing. How will it work? Invite only means you have to be the one inviting folks. So to invite you, what do I need to input? That is the question. I mean, there's still a server password here. Like, I think you still will need to input that password. How permanent is this password thing? That's what I want to know. And that will let me decide what we're gonna do right now. If I need to switch away to another screen for the password, maybe. And I can DM you the password. I don't know. I don't know what would be the best way of doing this. Just this instance of the server. Okay, thank you. Then I'm just gonna do whatever. Tuesday for Terraria Tuesday. As simple as that, with a capital T. But I will have to invite people. Oh, well, I just got a firewall alert. Yes, let's allow access. Yeah, it makes sense. Oh, there's the spear. And there's the house. Let's be careful here. Okay. To invite people. And yeah, this is not gonna pause anymore. Oh, we have loadouts. I forgot about that thing. Housing, camera mode, equipment. Let's see in settings. This is never gonna pause like this. Invite friends? That didn't do anything. I think you have to add me as a friend or something. I'm not sure. I was hoping to do it so you don't have to friend me. It's easier that way, I feel. What's my Steam code? Oh, I'll have to give you the Steam code. That's something I don't like, that I have to give out Steam codes for this, but okay. The Steam code, I gotta open Steam for this. It's easier when it's just in-game, right? That's the big caveat with Terraria. Give me a second here. Oh, I got 3 new items in my inventory. From Terraria. Yeah, these trading cards, I'm gonna sell them. I'm gonna sell them to get just a little bit of money. I always sell them, so it's gonna be helpful though. It's gonna be helpful. You can really stack up after a while. But where do I check my bloody Steam code? Account details, maybe, I'm not sure. You can find me. Oh, shoot, hold on. As long as these enemies don't come in, I think I'm safe. What are these things, though? Are these things hostile? Hello? Goldfish? Leave the goldfish alone. Let's not do anything to them. But let's be careful with this eye. What do you do with the goldfish? I don't want to do anything to them, but if you can, like, pick them up or something, I'd like to know how. Hold on. Let me get to the safety of the house. As long as they can't take down the walls and the doors and all that. Oh, that bastard! Hold on. Oh, son of a gun. Those eyes are killing the poor goldfish. Damn it. I think they're just gonna have to die. Can I take the goldfish to my house? No. I can't interact with it. I don't know. You send the Steam code in Discord? Alright. Much appreciated. It would also be helpful if you did it, Ducky. I don't remember where you check it. I was trying to check it right there. To just see if I can share it with you. Steam code. Probably in the account details. And I'll add you in a moment, Devi. Preferences, no, account details. It's not in the account details, is it? I forget where you do these things. But let me... Oh, there it is. It's in the friend area. Right. I'm gonna send it by Discord DM to you as well, Ducky, if that's okay. And we'll do it like that. When was the last time I sent you a DM? Have I ever sent you a DM here? Let's see. There we go. Sent it to you, and as for you, Debbie, I'll get it there. Thank you so much. To invite them to connect. Send the invite. Oh, wait. Is it an invite to join the game, or is it an invite to, No, it's an invite to become a friend. Okay. Okay. So now... Oh, look at this! I wasn't looking at the screen, so I didn't even know. There's like zombies with raincoats. Careful, Andrew. Okay. I'll take care of this little wave here. Let me invite you. You can help me out with the zombies, I think. How do you invite friends? I didn't see the, Oh, emotes! You can do emotes. But you do rock, paper, scissors. Nice. I click on invite friends and it just closes. What do I have to do exactly? Then invite to game. I think I just have to do it from Steam itself. Oh, and this is the map. Very helpful. Star piece! Let's go. Fallen star. Ah! Let's see. Should I just do it from Steam then? Let me go on the friend list then. And I'll just do it from there. You're both on Terraria. Wonderful. Invite to... I see invite to watch. But I don't see the option to invite you to the game itself. How do I do that? Thank you for bearing with me right now, maniacs. Launch game? Is it on launch game? No, it's just... It was launching another instance of Terraria, I think. I'm trying to see if I can invite. I couldn't do it from in-game for some reason. I can invite you to watch, but that makes you just watch me as you, like when you're watching on the stream. As far as I know, I don't think that does it. What watch game, manage, trading. I don't think that's gonna do it. I can't do it. I don't see an option. Okay, let's do launch game. Let's see what it does. It's trying to... It's saying preparing to launch Terraria. I am on the multiplayer instance. So I sent an invite to someone. Did anybody get an invite? Did one of you get an invite? I'm not sure if that was an invite. Actually. I click on invite friends and it just... When I click on it, it just closes the screen. I don't know why. Hold on. Oh, and I see another star piece. Hold on, I gotta go for that. We got a lot of them. Bear with me, everyone. I don't know why it doesn't let me. Is there an option I needed to enable? Something I needed to disable, maybe? It should pull up the Steam overlay UI. It didn't do that. It didn't do that. Okay, hold on. This is funny, though. The music stops, but the sound effects don't when I switch away from the game. Those falling stars are gonna be very helpful. Okay, let me close the rest of the Steam overlay. I'm so sorry I haven't been able to invite you all. Ah, what is going on? Let's see, invite friends. It doesn't open anything. Then you may need to restart your game or switch it to another mode. Let's try to... Okay. Let's try to save and exit. Let's just exit. And I'm going to restart the game. I was in multiplayer mode, I'm very certain. Do I need to get to a certain part in the game? Since I'm just starting the game, do I need to get to a certain point in the game before I'm able to? Doesn't sound like it. If you all have been offering to join me, I don't think it's that. Man, and look at this area, this lava area. I still haven't even reached an area that looks like that. My gosh. How about I just open it to friends completely? Host and play. So you can just join and I don't need to invite you. Allow friends of friends. I'm gonna keep that off for now. Yes, Steam, I think it was enabled. You're able to invite right away. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know what it is. Server password Tuesday, capital T. Let's just do that. And let's start it again. Turn off invite only. So yeah, I should have done it with just friends right now. I'm pretty sure I did. See if you can join. I'm still gonna try to invite you though. Let me see. Here in Tajigen Sekai. Ii Sekai da. Let's give it another try. Okay, now it did open the overlay. So finally I have sent you an invite, both of you. So let's see what happens. Do you spawn right here? Well, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. You should have gotten the invite at long last. I think something was just glitched. Maybe I just needed to restart the game. I don't know. Don't worry, Andrew. Don't worry. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I'll chase it away. You don't need to... Ooh, glow stick. Let's go. I see you. Who is this? Ducky. Ta-da. Haha. Whoa. I think that's your pet right there. Your companion there kind of freaked me out. I thought it was another enemy. The password is Tuesday, capital T, Devix. If you didn't get that, I can type it in the chat. Just Tuesday with capital T. Since it's Terraria Tuesday, it's still Tuesday for me. Let's play some more torches around here. So yeah, you can join me doing who knows what. We can... I don't even know what we can do. You can maybe teach me some things if there's anything you can teach me. Ducky, Devi. This is my in-game character. I'm mostly just going to be here to oversee the adventure. Wonderful, wonderful. What do we do now? Just keep going around. Look at that! Look at that hoverboard! Oh my god! It's just like Final Fantasy mounts as well. Like, oh, look at that mount. Look at you in the air with that fancy thing. Were you able to get that, Devi? Yes, you were. Look at you. Careful with the enemies. Kind of gonna be all over the place. Feel free to kill any enemies you see. Look at those glow sticks. Oh no, wait, that's not what that is. Yeah, feel free to kill any enemies. I think right now, look at that. Can't wait until I get those guns. They're gonna be fun to have. Oh, star piece. Let's get that star piece. So welcome. Glad you could join me. I'm just gonna do some... We can't harm each other, right? There's no friendly fire, right? Hopefully there isn't. Look at your mounts. They are so sick. They look so good. Yeah, I just want to get some wood. Just doing the basic stuff in the game, I guess you could say. Careful with those zombies coming in. Ah, unless you enable PvP. So there is a PvP option. I didn't even know there would be something like that. How do I pick up that mana crystal? Is there a way to pick up that mana crystal? I'm not sure. But yeah, let's keep getting this wood. Oh, I'm out of inventory. Oh, I lost it. Too bad. Okay, we need to clear space in the inventory. My gosh. What a drag. Here is the inventory management part of the game. Not looking forward to this one. You can maybe protect me while the zombies come in. Zombie banner. Oh! Okay, hold on. Let's place that banner. Okay. Man, I gotta get like an inventory expansion or storage or something. Rain hat. Let's equip that rain hat. Alright, now I'm protected against the rain. Yellow marigold can be placed used to make yellow dye. That might be helpful. Shuriken, that might be good. I think I want to destroy this sword, I guess. I'm just gonna drop it here. I guess we can just do that. We can dismantle things, right? So that's how it's gonna be. Zombie banner. No. That's not how you place that. Hold on. How do you destroy an item like that instead of picking it up after you drop it? That's what I want to avoid right now. And also, the rain doesn't take down the campfires nor the torches. I'm glad about that. Let's see. Got 15 mana crystals now. That's nice. Let's put it here for now. And we'll just place it here. There's no particular area where I want to have it. How do you... You can use mana crystal? Okay. I don't want to use it right now because it would be a waste. I mean, my mana is full, I think. Haven't used any mana at all. Oh, the banner's on the wall. Okay, thank you. Do we even want to have this banner inside the house? Why would we want it inside the house? I'm gonna put it there, I guess. Still not placing it. I may not want them. Oh, if you were giving me more mana crystals, thank you, first of all. But, yeah, I didn't want to take too many of those. I didn't want to pick these up, though. Can't place the banner, though. It's not letting me. I don't know. We need to do something different. Let me drop this sword again. Just want to destroy that. What else? Shall we place a wall here or something? I don't know. Let's place some walls here. What the hell? Just to have something. Like an outdoor area of sorts. And it's back to daytime. You can hear the birds chirping. Very nice stuff. Cute little burps. Pew, pew, pew. Kind of sounds like that. Very cute. Okay, let's get that banner. I don't know. This is the part that's hard for me, doing it so quickly. Did you just give me some wood, or was that something else? How do you place it on the wall exactly? I don't think I'm getting it. Wait, what is making that sound? Is it one of your mounts or pets? So yeah, can you help me out here, maniacs? Davy, Ducky. Why am I not able to place this banner? When you said a wall, what kind of wall did you mean? You can enter the house whenever you like, by the way. If you have any decoration tips. Where did Andrew go, by the way? Place in roof? Okay. The birds are just background noise, alright. I didn't notice them before. That's weird. Doesn't let me place it on the... Oh. Oh, you mean the indoor Ah, thank you. Okay, that'll do. Oh, that makes sense. You need a ceiling. You need a ceiling for it. All right. We'll place it there. We'll place it there. Can I pick it back up? Does it destroy it if I do this? Okay, you know what? Let's not try doing that. Yeah, and when we have enemy zombies right outside the doorstep, we can do that. All right, what do you say we go underground? Whoops. Man, those poor bunnies that are just collateral damage. Let's go underground to the east. There was that underground area I was going for. We can go for that. There's Andrew. He left the house. He doesn't like having visitors, maybe. I don't know. We'll talk to him later as long as he's safe. I mean, another guide will spawn, as you told me, when that happens. And yeah, feel free to help me. I don't know if you can place things inside here, but you can help me out with placing platforms if you like, no problem. I was doing some mining around here, and that reminds me, there was another area. Where was it that I was doing some mining? Where there was like copper. Ooh, hold on. Treasure chest. Okay, let's get a recall potion here. Lesser healing potion. Mining potion again. Wonderful. Shuriken rope. That's gonna be very helpful. Superior umbrella. Yeah, well. Oh, we can place things inside the chest as well. That will do. Oh, those things are. First of all, they're fun, but they're also helpful to light the way, I think. Let's see. I want to place some platforms here as well. Look at those fireworks there. That is a lot of fun, Debbie. Ducky. Oh, I think it's you, Ducky, who's throwing it. Okay. I'll place a torch over here. One over there. Being placed on the wall. Careful with the slime down there. There's a little slime over there. Well, yeah, you know what? Let's do exploration. I'll leave the grinding for when I play this off the stream, if I play it off the stream. And other stuff like that. Can we place... oh no, we can't place a torch here. Do I have any walls left? Can I place these as walls here? Let me see. No, I can't. Okay. Because these torches... can't really place them here because there's water. What is this thing anyway? What kind of tree is this? Let's see what I get out of this. Hold on. It's a stone tree with some ember. That's really cool, actually. It's a gem tree. Ooh, let's keep going for that. I love the way the in-game chat looks, though. Let me just tell you that. It's fun. Let's switch to this. To the big... Oh, no! Poor Bonnie! I tell you, man, those poor bunnies, just so much collateral. Collateral damage. I'm so sorry, little bunny. I'm so sorry. There's a lot of grinding to be done here. Where did you go? You can go through walls, Ducky? Is that what you did? Such a different game. How did you get there? Ow. Seems like a sort of teleport. Okay, yeah, let's not do too much mining. We're gonna explore. Those bombs. Can I just... oh, you collect them, okay. I got the feeling that my torch would ignite the bomb, and I had to be careful. Rod of Harmony allows me to teleport as much as I want. Alright. Let's place some... Oh, yeah, I can't place those platforms here. Can I do any rope around here? Right, that rope is probably gonna help. How do I... Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Took some fall damage there. I'm taking a lot of damage. That was close. Thank you. Gotta just learn how to use that rope, I think. And learn how to drop down big heights like that. There's a lot going on here. So much I still gotta learn of the game. Another good reason to continue streaming it. When the time is right. No, believe me, I would love to do this also next week. Another Terraria Tuesday. The second Terraria Tuesday. Wormhole potion. Let me see what I can drop in favor of that. What do I not need? I think I can just like... Yeah, I'll place this workbench here. I think I missed the potion. That's okay though. I mean, it's good to have a workbench anyway. I might have something good to craft. Orange torch. What do you do with that? Huh. I probably should, when you can, go back and pick up the chests you've looted. You can place them at your house for storage. Oh, how do I pick them up? I want to do that right now then. I gotta figure out a way to get back up there. Hold on. I need some rope. Hold on. I gotta just mine them with your pick. Thank you. Well, there's one. Hold on. Can I open this? I can't do anything with the pick. Pick them up from Devix mining them? Okay. Oh, no, wait. My inventory is full. I forget. Gotta get rid of something. Do I need that day bloom? Maybe I'll just make that climbable line of rope. Hold on. Let me switch here. What happens if I throw it like this? Oh, that is not what I was expecting, but okay. Alright. Alright, I got 2 chests now. Thank you so much. I don't know. I'll just place these random chairs around here to get rid of them. I'll craft more if I need them. I don't need this many chairs now. It's just a bunch of chairs underground here. Thank you for the rope. That will help. Oh, jeez. Careful with the enemies. I have my zombie arm now ready. Oh, yes. Let's keep going all the way back up then. Let's place a little bit of rope here. Can I place some rope here? Thank you. That double bit of rope will do quite nicely. Let's do a little bit more here. And you can keep placing it like this. It's very helpful. Here's the platform. So you just jump over onto the platform. Alright, we don't need the rope anymore here. Not at this height. So yeah, you gotta be well equipped also for those areas. Are there any more chests I need to pick up around here? Careful with that slime. Ah, there we go. Never mind. There's so much going on the screen with what you're doing. I don't even know what some of these things are. Did I have some mining to do over here? Not really. Okay. Thank you so much for the storage tip. We should really place this here for that storage. I think I want to get rid of this chair. We don't need that, do we? Well, I picked it up. Let's place it... One second. Let's place it here. It's better to have it here. Andrew liked to sit on that chair, so let's do that. And now, yes, now is the time to place the chests. Do we need 2 of them? Let's just place the both of them. And that'll do. And there we go. Whew, very nice. No need for both sets of chair tables. Also, workbenches count as tables. Alright. So, I'll keep them there for now. When I want to decorate it with something else, I'll put something else in there. As for the things we're going to store in here, crafting materials probably. Here's a question for you all. Can you craft from materials that are inside your chest, or do you need to have them in your active inventory to be able to craft with them? Like, do you need to take them out of the chest, or can they stay inside the chest and you can still use them for crafting? I want to know if it has that kind of system. And that will decide what I'm going to put right here. We have a copper short sword. I didn't even realize that. Probably really good fighting with that. I want to keep the spear for now, though. As long as you have the chest menu up, you can craft from the chest. Perfect. Let's place a lot of crafting materials inside here, then, that I'm not going to use all the time. The bottles here. What do you do with those glow sticks? I'm curious. Hold on. Well, okay, they light in the dark in a different way. You just end up throwing them. All right. I wanted to see if you could do like in a concert, you know, you just You grab all the chests in your world? Nice. Like, you know, you just wave them around like a concert there. I have an emote for this. Let me put the emote in the chat for that. The Kaiden music emote. Actually, do I even have that emote anymore? I don't see it here. Oh yeah, here it is. You can barely see the glow sticks, depending on the size, but they're there. I'm holding 2 glow sticks and there's the music notes. Okay, speaking of glow sticks, we are gonna place them inside the chest though. Or no, wait, actually, let's leave them in the active chest. That could be helpful. Shuriken Brisk Shackle, what is that? I should equip that, probably. It's a shackle, but it makes you faster. How does that work? Alright, I'll take that. Used to make yellow dye. Mana crystal, well. Oh, permanently increases the maximum mana. So should I be using the mana crystals after all? The Fallen Star materials. Since I'm gonna be picking them up as much as possible, like right now at nighttime, I'm probably gonna want to use them. Look at that owl that just went on the roof there. I love that. Superior umbrella. Wow, this actually looks very helpful. Oh yeah, let's place the other zombie arms. I don't know if I'm gonna need them, but feel free to kill whatever you want, by the way. As I'm doing all this, the recall potions are gonna be super helpful. Let's never put them there. I'll place this black lens here. Regular lenses. Oh, mushrooms restore life. Okay, they're materials too, but they restore life. So let's keep them there. Tin ore. Well, anything that I can mine, I'm gonna keep in the active inventory. Sort items on the chest. Let's close the chest and let's sort the items into quick stack to nearby chests. But I think if I do that, I'm not gonna have a choice of what I stack inside the chests, I think. Yeah, let's put the doors... Well, actually, no, I may still use them, you never know. Orange torches, green slime banner. Ooh! Hold on a minute. I'm gonna build a little ceiling here for this outdoor wall. Hold on. I'm gonna place the slime banner over here. I'm gonna make this a little area here, a little cabin on the side of the house, if you will. And let's see what we can do about that slime banner. Thank you for taking care of the enemies for me, by the way, as I do this. Because otherwise I wouldn't be able to do it. Well, or I would do it by pausing in single player, I guess. Should I just AFK the enemies? Can you do that? I didn't know you could do that. That's something you can do. And yeah, I'm gonna leave this area as an outdoor area like this. Well, yeah, whatever is easier for you, I guess. Stardust Dragon, go! Is that like the Stardust Dragon in Yu-Gi-Oh? Is that meant to be a Yu-Gi-Oh reference? Oh, that's how you AFK enemies. Hey, Amnav, you have about 334 hours in the game, wow. So yeah, Devi, Ducky, anybody else who wants to answer the question, now is your time to flex. How many hours do you have in this? I'm curious. The game in which I have the most hours on Steam, or on anything that can track hours, it's probably Civilization 5. I think I have about 800 or so on that. Because I probably have spent a lot of hours in like the GameCube Animal Crossing, but there's no way to track the hours for that one. With Lotra, there's a way to track hours, but you have to do a lot of addition. This umbrella. But it's a very straight line for hitting enemies. It can be really helpful though, on those underground areas. Just falling slower like this. There's a lot of usage for that. Let me see what happens using that mana crystal. Dark Power! Okay, should I just use every single one of them? Now I have 6 stars. Let's make it 7 stars. That's a nice number. Around 10,000 plus hours across mobile, PS3, PS4, 2 Steam accounts. Trying to think if there's another console. Wow. You absolute Terraria maniac. You were not kidding. You were not kidding. When you said you loved it so much. That's so nice. That's so nice, Ducky. I'm definitely gonna get myself another chest here too, by the way. I'll make another house here somewhere. So how do I get more people here? Making more houses, probably. Oh, actually, I think I probably need to make more houses. Oh, yeah. We have an ad right now. Hold on. I'll wait for the ad. And I'll tell you what I thought about what you said. Okay. I'm gonna take down more trees here. I think I'm gonna build more houses. And, as I do this, since I want people to start coming in, maybe start making a town out of this. Tajigen town. We'll eventually build the Tajigen temple. That Stardust dragon is so helpful. That's so good. That is so chill now. As Amnaf is saying, a cool, chill game. This is the Minecraft part of it, in which you're not fighting enemies as much. You're more like... Well, in Minecraft you do that too, but yeah. I know where I think you might want to build it. Okay. Where do you think? I'm clearing the land. I'm clearing the area around here to do this. Maybe I should flatten the ground a little bit more. Let's do that. Let's get some more dirt from that. Look at just all the debris from the enemies. Still a ways off, but it will be worth it. Devix has defeated the 50th Demon Eye. Whoops. Oh, we have a sandstorm. Let's not go into the desert area. A little bit of a sandstorm there. Wasn't expecting a sandstorm. Let's make... Yeah, I was just about to place something here. I think this is gonna be the place for the house, though. But do I have a campfire with me? I have some. I have some campfires. Let's place a campfire over here. Hold on. Probably need to place something back here to do more ground. Let's get those dirt blocks here. There we go. Much better. I mean, seems you had a recommended area there, Ducky, but I want to build another house around here. Gonna make this one even wider, actually. Gonna make this one a bigger one. I don't know who even is gonna reside in here. Maybe this is gonna be my house, but we shall see. Let's see. We'll start here. Making the roof there as big as possible. And then we'll go for this part here. Probably gonna end up taking down... Let's take down that tiki torch. Or no, sorry, regular torch. I hear some zombies coming in. The Stardust Dragon will take care of them. But no, what did I say to what you were saying? Oh yeah, like, I called you an absolute maniac. For the 10,000 plus hours you were talking about, Ducky. That's amazing. You were not kidding when you said how much you love this game. As 1.4 introduced NPC happiness, you need to make lots of smaller towns to max out the happiness, so don't worry about. Okay. Building here for now. Yeah, I'm gonna build it here. Those scorpions are harmless, right? I just don't like scorpions. I have a phobia against them. But you know what? They actually look kind of cute with these graphics. I have a phobia, but even with that, I can say that. So, yeah. No, and there are some Pokemon that are based on scorpions that are kind of cute. Scorpy, for example. I want to get a Drapion eventually. I want to pull a Batman with a Pokemon team. You know how Batman was afraid... Bruce Wayne, he left the little theater, which kind of caused his parents' death. And that's why he was so regretful about being afraid of bats. Well, let's place a table. Hold on, do I have a table? Probably should make a workbench as well. Give me a second. Gonna craft another workbench here. We're gonna place it around here so we can start doing other things as well. That works as a table in itself, but I want to place a regular table. It does give some nice height to start creating the roof for this as well. So that's what I'm gonna do. Just one table. And for the rest, I'm just gonna use wood. Regular wood, I guess. Just a little stack of wood to be able to get up there. Some stacks of wood to create the ceilings, the roofs. Yeah, I want to make this a taller house as well. Give me a second here. This music is so nice, though. Let me get up there, actually. Just get up there by myself. I'll get rid of all the wood later. All the wood that I'm using to get up there. Okay. So... let's see how we can build this house. Let's see if we can make it a little bit fancy. Like this. Maybe this will work. And I have a ton of wood. I think we can do this. It's not gonna be exact, but okay. Okay, no, actually, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should use the grid for this. 6, 7, 8, 9. It's about 9 of them from that side. Let's see. Hold on. 1, 2. Let me enable the grid. I think there's a way to do that, right? There was a way to... okay, that will help. 1, 2, 3. Since I want to make them the exact same measure as I make the roof like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna need to put some wood here to get up there. I'll take those down eventually. Okay. 1, hold on, let me count first. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna build on top of you, Devi. Can I build on top of you? Or do I need you to get out of there? Actually, I need more... need another stack to get up there. Thank you. Not sure if I can just build where you are or you need to get away from the tile. Well, anyway, this is 9, so now... no, wait, this is not the same height. Hold on. Man, look at me just getting into building like this. Okay, well, we'll take down what we need to take down. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is it. This is where we do that. Let's see. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that's where we stack them up like that. Okay. Seriously, can you imagine how addictive Minecraft is gonna be for me? If this is like this? Well, actually, let's see. We can place some blocks here. A very thick roof, you might say. I think eventually this is gonna be the first house I upgrade to, like, to a complete... to a more reinforced house, I mean. That's what I meant. With break walls or something. Eventually when I craft them. Okay, this looks a bit uneven, actually. Not quite right. But we can fix that very easily. Yeah, this works out as a house. I need to craft a bunch of indoor walls now. Because that's not gonna be enough. Ooh, we can craft so many of them, I think. Let me take down this wood first. Wow, thank you for being here with me, maniacs. As we actually build another big house here in Terraria. Oh, man, this is what I was afraid of, though. That I would get into a building rabbit hole of sorts. Again, the legendary Minecraft is probably gonna be like that. Okay, oh, I should probably remove that little part there, too. Hold on. The little tile that you are on top of there, Devi. I don't think it quite fits. Yeah, I'm gonna remove some of them. Let me get back to the roof there. Probably should build like a little staircase of some sort to the roof. If possible. Or actually, wait. Let me do it like this. I built too many things in this game and yet I still want to make more. I can show you a few of my builds later if you want. I think we can do it for another Terraria stream. I get the feeling there's not gonna be enough time today. But, okay, we can build this. Eventually, I'm probably gonna place some decorations on top of the house here. But yeah, I'd love to see them when we can. If I'm able to... oh, poor scorpion. It wasn't harming anyone. It's not harming anyone. Look at it, it's just here inside the house, it's not doing anything. Just chilling around. Like your pet here, I think that's one of your pets. Leave the poor thing alone. These ones are not scary. Ooh, armor statue. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Does the armor statue do anything? I gotta craft a couple. Hold on. Bear with me. We got to place those on the roof. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Oh, that's gonna look so good. Don't know if it does. Okay. I was wondering if maybe they moved around or something. Oh, that's gonna look so good. Yeah, this will do. This will do. This will do quite nicely. Nice. I love that. Love the look of that. All right. Let's craft those indoor walls now. Oh man, I might end up getting distracted with other things that I see here that you can craft. Well, no, there's not much actually. There's not much. Well, there's a stone wall. How much is required? 1 stone block? Okay, you know what? No, no, no. We're gonna do stone walls for the house. Let's get a ton of them. We're gonna get... Let's do 220. That might be nice. It's nighttime already, eh? The enemies are coming. All right. Bring them on. We can take them on easily. I'm gonna remove the grid view, actually. I think I don't need that anymore. How do you play? How do you play Maniacs, Ducky, Debbie? Perhaps I don't have anybody else who wants to talk about that. Oh yeah, I probably need to do some more wood stacks. Ah, yeah, probably. I need to do those. Hold on. I'll be able to get there. How do you play? Do you play with the grid on or with the tile off? Rain Knight mobs. Didn't know there were different mobs. Man, I mean, I saw the zombies with the raincoat, but didn't know there was something more unique than that. Okay. Actually, I want to get up there again. To remove this is extra. Hold on. I want to remove the... How do I... There, that's what I wanted to do. Did I need the... Did I need the other axe for that? Okay. Grid off most of the time. It wasn't a thing when I first started playing? Okay. Well, yeah, thank you for that, Debbie. You can remove walls with a hammer. Oh. Oh, thank you for the hammer. Yeah, it picked it up. And I got the stop hammer time quest, achievement, what was it? Heavy metal, obtain an anvil made from iron or lead. Nice. I should probably place this hammer here. And I guess I'll keep the zombie arm. That superior umbrella, though. I'm gonna replace the bow and arrow for now. The wooden bow. It's just that that umbrella is gonna be helpful for some dungeons, I think. But okay, okay. Let's keep doing this. When was it that you started playing the game, Ducky? When did this game come out? I think I checked it the other day, but I don't remember. I get the feeling you started playing since launch. And you may have mentioned it, sorry if I forgot. There's a lot of stone that we gotta use for this one. Probably built some extra wall like inside the wood there, but whatever. No launch about a decade ago though. Nice. Doesn't surprise me. 10,000 hours for over 10 years or so. So that's like 1,000 hours per year. Press Control. Oh, thank you. Okay, so that's to be able to do it with a guide. Let me craft a little bit more then. Need to craft more. Probably will place a furnace here too. Control toggles it? Okay. The assist to build the walls, right? Oh, and you don't even need to be that near it? Not sure if I got it right. Yeah, you don't need to move the mouse around that much. Just on the general area. And it will do it. Give me a second. Let me remove all this wood. And I'll make another stack to be able to get up there. Yeah, I'm gonna make some sort of roof access there. I mean, that roof is mostly there for decoration. There's no reason to get up there. You just go through the house. Statues there are for decoration too. I'll take down the wood. I have no reason to get on the roof right now. I guess eventually when I get more jumps, or when I get a fancier jump, or whatever it is that allows you to get higher, I'll get there. Let's see. Let's build this gorgeous stack of wood. Nice, and I think this is it. The house is ready. Oh, this is great. This is great, though. What are we gonna do in this house, though? Do we invite a character at last? A merchant, perhaps? Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep using that control guide over there. That's so helpful. Look at all the loot around here. This area remains an outdoor sort of area. This is Andrew's house now. So, what to do here? I see housing query. I'm gonna put this house is missing a chair. Right. Let's make a chair. But first, let's do a furnace. I'm gonna add a furnace as well. And then a chair. Probably gonna want to start placing some things inside the chest again. Oh, I can equip the raincoat. Let's do that. Fashion statement, achievement unlocked. Let's go. Chair. Yeah, let's place the chair there. Next to the workbench this time, why not? And anything else this house needs? This housing is suitable. Okay. So it's just to place something. Somebody, which of you placed that ballista on the roof? Alfred the merchant has arrived. Yes, that's what I was looking for. I wanted a merchant. Yes. Come in. The door is open for you. Welcome, Alfred. You have no idea how much dirt blocks sell for overseas? Okay. Now I can start selling some stuff. Do I want to sell any of the things I have right now? Probably not. But let me see my money. 3 gold, 4 silver, 76 copper. Ooh, alright. A bog net used to catch critters. Ooh, that's gonna be helpful. How much did I spend for that? I didn't even see the price. And an iron anvil used to craft items from metal bars. Very expensive though, probably shouldn't buy it right now. A sickle though. Allows to the collection of hay from grass. Oh my god, so many things to craft from, to grind for. Oh man, I've only just scratched the surface of this game. But yeah, which of you placed that ballista on the top? Hold on. Did I miss something in the chat? I missed that. I don't know who placed it, but nice going. Nice going. We can keep that. It's a summon of yours, Ducky. Okay. Yeah, let's buy some stuff from the merchant. Yeah, I should maybe take some things out of the chest and sell them. Do I want to sell this copper short sword? Perhaps the spear. I think I want to sell that sword. I'm gonna sell it. And I can buy it back right there. That's very well done. That's very well done. We can buy a bunch of wooden arrows. We have a nice amount of them. I'll get some mana potions. Ooh, I spent quite a lot of copper on that. Keep the short sword as a material. Oh, now I'm gonna have to buy it back. Alright, no worries. Shuriken, piggy bank. Oh. I thought it would be to store money instead of items. But it says can be used to store your items. Mining helmet. 2 defense. Doesn't do anything for mining from the looks of it though, but... I mean, the rain hat is... It's equipped in the social slot? Oh, that's the cosmetic. Right. Copper axe, copper pickaxe. Same things I got. Well, the one I have is a ruthless copper axe. I think I'll keep that one. The Bognet looks so helpful. The crafting tab with the guide can show you what materials can craft you even without having all the items. Crafting tab with the guide? So I should go to the guide and go to the crafting tab? I'll take a look at that in a moment. Don't want to sell that bunny kite. Yeah, just so many materials, man. So many materials. 6 summon damage. Summons a friendly ghost to fight for you. It's hauntingly beautiful. So I have a summon at last. Okay. How long does the summon stay with you? Until you save an exit, or... Before I call a little friend to help me, I gotta know how to do that. Oh, and I think I have a really good reason to get on the roof there now. Because of the, because of star fragments that may appear there. 10 minutes or so, and Stardust is until I dismiss him. Okay. The one I got, though, that friendly... Oh, no, poor goldfish. That, That, goes there. How would I get it? Or how long would I get it? Sorry. How long would I get it for, you think? Let's keep the walls there a little bit longer. Ah, thank you for the torches. Yeah, that's a really good way to place torches, actually. I'm gonna take down my torches then. Thank you, Debbie. That will do very nicely. Are there light bulbs in this game? I see there's a banner thing. How come we're getting those banner bonuses? But alright, let's see, anything else I may want from the merchant? Oh, and happiness, let me see. How dreary, lighten the mood with 99 torches. Okay, not right now. Lots of privacy to store my wares. I like the scenery in the forest. A cute view attracts customers. Very nice, very nice. What are you doing there, Ducky? That's the way you all get to navigate, eh? Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna get that sickle as well. So, I have another question when it comes to keybinds and such. Can we do a sort of MMORPG keybinding here? So I make this be a second hotbar and I can have Control 1, Control 2, Control 3, Control 4. And then I do the same one with this, Shift 1, Shift 2, Shift 3. And then another one, Alt 1, Alt 2. That would be extremely helpful. No! Ah, man. Is there something in the workshop, maybe? Like, is there a mod I can put on the game? That would be a much more useful way to have them. Yeah, just to be able to cycle through the bars like that. Like, at most I can do this with the mouse wheel, but not really. Oh, wormhole potion to go to a party member. Very nice. A nice amount of recall potions there. Anything else, though, before I forget? I feel like I'm missing something here. Yeah, because having to switch between them constantly looks so impractical, you know? Let's get that piggy bank, that might be helpful. And as a matter of fact, I'm just gonna place it here. You don't want down that rabbit hole? The workshop? Oh, it's gonna have to happen eventually. How do I place the piggy bank? Does it have to be on the... Nice. And there I can store items like this. I don't think I'm gonna store anything here. Demon Eye banner. Oh. Let's place this here, actually. Hold on. Join the purple team? I am so in the purple team already. Baby. Hold on, I'm trying to... There we go. At last. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go for the other storage with Andrew. That's the one where I'm gonna store most of my things. Let me go over there. There's some things I want to store here. I should place a furnace. Did I place the furnace? No, I didn't. I'll place that other furnace over there. This stone wall I'll place right here. For now, I'm gonna keep this wood wall here. You feel like Yusei Fudo right now, having Stardust Dragon kill everything? Haha. Oh, I still need to do that Stardust deck in Master Duel. I wanted to focus on the Super Quan deck first. What else should we store here? What do I do with that sign? Hold on, let me place that sign there. And I can edit. Okay. I'm gonna keep this here. I can place another sign there anyway. Like to signify what each house is probably. Like, here's the merchant's house, here's Andrew's house. Something like that, maybe. I'm gonna place the tiki torches inside. Doesn't seem like I'm really gonna be using them. What is the difference between a torch and an orange torch? Really? How in the world to make my Stardust Blue Eyes deck to work? Oh yeah, mine is probably gonna be purely that sort of thing. Purely Stardust, sorry. Sometimes I finish sentences and I don't know what the hell I've just said. What is it that I wanted to check with Andrew on crafting that you told me about? All the possible options? What is this place and material here thing though? Well, I just did a tin brick. Probably shouldn't have done that. I don't have a lot of tin ore. Something like that can be helpful anyway. Copper. How much copper do I have to create copper bricks? These have to be copper ores, not copper coins. Well, not sure if I got that right. What else to put in the storage here? These tools I'm gonna keep around. I really want to have them for other crafting materials that I may want to get. Dirt blocks can be helpful. You want to make copper gear before making blocks? Okay. You're very right about that. So let's see, do I do it in the furnace? How to do the copper gear? Or maybe the anvil. I think I need the anvil for that, don't I? I create the bars, and then, that's a great effect there. And then, that, right? I mean, one way or another, I think getting anvils is a good idea. First, let's place the furnace here. We also want it here for crafting like that. Over here. The workbench next to it. Again, is there a way to flip this chair? I would like to place it here for the merchant to sit down and... Well, I can sit down on this one. I'll place the anvil over here. First, let's buy it from Alfred. Do we have... he said something about an angel statue. What did he say? Do we have enough for it? Yes, we do. Okay. Heavy metal! We got the achievement. Lovely achievement. What can we craft here then? We can craft some glow sticks from gel and regular glow sticks. Oh, sticky glow stick, that is. I want to create some jester arrows. Yeah. How many star pieces? Just one? Yeah, that'll do. Let's create a couple of those. Just pick up the chair, then place it with your character facing the same way you want the chair to be. Thank you. How did I pick it up again? There we go. And I'll place it right where he is. Maybe that'll work out. Yeah, I think that makes it face the right way. And he immediately sat down over there. There we go. He can't be standing around all the time. It's probably not healthy. There we go. Now, as for stuff to craft on the anvil, I'm gonna need those bars, right? Let me go for the storage for this. This is where having storage in different places kind of doesn't work. Probably should get another anvil here, but for now I'm gonna do it like this. The things I'm probably gonna store in that piggy bank are things related to these kinds of bars and ores and stuff like that. No, seriously, your Stardust Dragon is so much help though. Ducky, what is this? Equip armor in all 3 armor slots, head, chest, and feet. Haven't done that? Oh, the wood greaves are in the wrong slot. There we go. I didn't actually get the defense from that because I put them on the social slot. Right. That is so funny though. Okay. Seriously, the Terraria music is so lovely. You can always craft an anvil with 5 iron ingots. Alright. I don't think I have any iron, do I? Where are you going, Alfred? I need you around here to get my merchandise. Alright, let's see. I see wood. Yeah, I see copper weapons available. Have quite a nice amount of these. What about the armor, though? I don't see any armor options. So I'm guessing it's not here. Yeah, I don't need to create any copper items, I think. Copper broadsword, copper short sword. Copper bow. Might be better than this one. 4 range damage, 4% critical strike chance. For now, I'm not gonna craft that though. What do I need to do to get or lead if that's what you have? Okay. Is there such a thing as recipes in this game? To gain, to be able to get certain things? I don't know. I don't know how it works. Crafting. More armor statues here. Yeah, it's the rest of the wooden stuff here. And I can make those mana crystals with 5 fallen stars. For now, I'm gonna keep the fallen stars like that only. Just depends what you want. Okay. There are way too many items in this game? Yeah. Doesn't surprise me. And imagine with the workshop. Huh. Yeah, I don't see any options for copper. And they keep adding more? It's never gonna end. No, I mean, it's a multiplayer game too, so... Makes sense to me that they would never end it there. Okay, let's do a little bit of mining, wood chopping. 1.4.5 in the works is a crossover with Dead Cells. Oh man, and when they have collabs with other properties, yeah, probably some great stuff there. So I got a bunch of cactus. What do I do with that? Where is it? Let me sort the items. Cactus. Did I get wood or did I get cacti from that? And there's the tool sorting. That's very helpful too. Sickle. I can also get hay from grass with this. Let me see. That's grass over there, right? Let me. Oh yeah, we got hay. I'm guessing we can make actual haystacks. Lots of collabs, nods to things and just references in the game. It's great. Oh, sounds delightful. I love the sound of that. Let's explore around here then. I probably want to create some platforms here. I'll create a couple here to be able to make my way across easier. That'll do. I think that'll do. Well, we should be able to jump from this to this. So let's give it a little bit more. And I gotta watch out for the breath right there. I get the feeling there's gotta be an item that allows you to breathe underwater or breathe for longer. I mean, there's magic in the game, I forget. So there's probably something there. Are those enemies? Vulture. They don't seem to be hostile. They are hostile though. I mean, they can harm you. You bunch of vultures. Oh man, and so much I want to do. I want to build a bunch of houses to get a bunch of other NPCs. Probably will want to do that. I just want to see what's around here. There's a slime over there. Thank you for killing it. I mean, I got a large world here, so... Oh, I killed a grasshopper, poor thing. You know what I should do? Hold on. Let's get the net. Let's get the net out here. Yay! Got a grasshopper! Turn the dragger off for a little can make this too easy? That's alright. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, careful with those slimes. Gotta position myself right. Taking a little bit of damage there. Nothing too bad though. A mushroom there. You want to see if there are any critters worth getting. I don't think I can get the slimes with that. Seriously, that zombie arm makes for such a good weapon. We're back in the desert. Ooh, look at this area down here. Now I can explore to my heart's content also because... Hardened sand block. Because then I can just recall myself easily back to the spawn point. That makes me realize I haven't been able to craft a bed yet. That's supposedly what you need, right? To get to certain areas. Yeah, it's worth mining for a few things here, I think. Bed is a little off. We'll have to wait for that. That will make me be able to change the spawn point, but... Yeah, we'll spawn right there in Andrew's house, right? Where I started. That's where I started. Okay, there's not that much mining here to do. I could keep going down, but I'm gonna keep it like this. Let's do some rope. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What was that? Didn't notice that enemy. It's alright though. Careful with those vultures there. Actually, hold on. I was gonna use my bow and arrow for that. I think I should use it for one of these future enemies. Let's change to the wooden arrow as the default ammo though. Like, we should save the jester's arrows for something special. Alright. But no. Feel free to kill anything again. If you want to. Just gonna keep it like this. I see, what was the name of that thing? Antlion? Yeah, Antlion. I actually got the name right. I wasn't expecting it. We're in the desert area still. Yes, there's also unique arrows so they don't get affected by gravity. Ah, nice. Yeah, all the more reason to be stingy with them. Not just use them at any moment. I'm just gonna keep going here. Gonna keep going and going. Place a torch here and over here. And then we get loot from all over the place. Gonna place more torches. Like, I know you are lighting the way with your pets, your minions, whatever. But you may not always be here. We should have them around for whenever I come here. Oh yeah, and feel free to place torches yourself as well. Yeah, you can just keep placing them across the walls like this. It's very helpful. I'm gonna keep crafting more torches then, just to have like a ton to place everywhere. As long as there's a wall. Let's place some platforms here. Down here as well. You got a full stack of 9,999 torches, yeah. Sounds like a good idea. So, is that the maximum stack you can have? I forgot to ask that. What's the maximum stack you can have for anything? Or are there different stacks depending on the item? What is that? I'd like to know. Oh yeah, and I've run out of these platforms. I can craft them anywhere, right? Huh. Cactus workbench. What do I get out of a cactus workbench? What's different about a workbench and a cactus workbench exactly? And this is where the cactus is, I just realized. Let's place a tool here. I'm gonna place as many of the tools here as I can. The sickle over there. They recently changed it to 9,999 for most items. I'll get to that chest in a moment. Thank you, Debbie. Let me sort my inventory a little bit. Here. Need to sort some things. Oh, and you can destroy them with the trash icon. Is that what that is? Whoa! 10-minute duration banana split. Improvement to all stats. Nice. It's just a workbench with a cactus, nothing special? Okay. I was hoping there would be something special. Some special cactus items, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a lot of stacks of wood as well. Keep farming and farming and farming, exploring everywhere. Flattening the ground. That's what I'm gonna do then. We spend a long time just trying to stack as many things as possible. Let me place some torches first. What do we have here? Ooh, Night Owl Potion, increases night vision. That sounds helpful. Let's get that, a wooden arrow. No, wait, let's get all of them. Let's get this rope. Grenade! We got a grenade! Wand of Sparking! Whoa, okay, you know what? Oh man, what am I gonna do with these things? I gotta get rid of something. Mine white ore? I see it, I see it. Hold on. Oh, it's just that this inventory! Ugh. Give him a little. What? The ore? Hold on. The space in the inventory. We can craft more wooden fence. I'll just keep them inside the chest. Wand of Sparking magic weapon. Yeah, I gotta get that. That sounds great. I'll put it here for now. And then the grenade. What do we replace in favor of that? What do I do with these Daybloom seeds? Hold on. Give me a second here on that. What do you do with those things? You can place them. What? Oh, it makes something bloom there. Okay. Meanwhile, you with flipping nebula weapons? What is that? Ponder the orb. No, seriously, I'm figuring what deserves to be tossed away here. Oh, well, we can have it here. I can come back for this chest another time, maybe. I'll place the water leaf, I guess. Feel like we gotta have that for sure. But then I also want that night owl potion. I'm gonna place the hay here. I'm gonna place the cactus here. A cactus workbench might look nice, but if we're gonna mine that ore as well, we're gonna need space here. Let's get the inventory sorted. Iron ore. There we go. Finally some iron. Finally some good fucking food. Like Gordon Ramsay there. Ah, the water's coming down. Careful with the water. Finally some iron though. There's the iron ore. It will be so helpful for some things. Iron armor, iron equipment. Let's fucking go. So looking forward to that. Or somebody store the iron walls if possible. That would be great. Oh, thank you for placing these torches. You grab chests and stuff inside and place in house. Yeah. But it's a long way to the house and here. Like, even if I recall, like, coming all the way back here. Ah, too much of a drag. Let's get that wormhole potion. Thought it was a mana potion. Is this ground... Is this water... What is this water? Why does it look different? What's with this water? Why is the color different? Yeah, let's get some iron ores, other copper ores there. It's because we're nearing another area. Okay. So there might be something to the water itself. Maybe it's poisoned. Maybe it heals you. I don't know. Okay, let me see if I can drop down. Whoa. Each biome has a different water color. Nice. Ah, yes, there's no place for torches on the walls here anymore. Let's place them on the ground. We are underground in the desert. That sounds like a very dangerous place to be. Can't pick up those bombs. But I do have some grenades. They will be helpful to have, right? Where even are we anymore? Wow. Yeah, and I'm not gonna go underwater there. Can't really go there. Let me place a torch here. And then let's start placing rope. Of course, you can also place any rope yourself. It's always appreciated. Oh, and you can do it like this too. Whoops. That could have been a lot of damage. Oh, and you go across it like that. Nice, 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 nice. I'm gonna try to use rope like this in the future. I gotta get so much rope, man. Where do you get rope exactly? It's not something you can craft, right? Not as far as I know. So I gotta be a bit... Not be too generous with the placement. Oh wait, we can do platforms here now. Let's just do platforms over here. And more mining that I could do. Rope can be both from the merchant or gotten from pots. Oh yes, I think it was there on the merchant. You're right, you're right. Let's have a platform here for this, or a couple of platforms here. More iron ore here, very nice, very nice. Let's get out of here now. Whoa! Gotta be careful how I use the rope. You really gotta use it in a particular way. Let's be careful here with those slime. And well, I don't think I can go down there. I don't know how I would be able to get out of the water if necessary. So I'm not gonna go there. Let's place another rope here. I'm gonna buy so much rope from the merchant. Oh, look at that area! But I don't know if I have enough breath to stay there. Let's build some rope. Let's build some rope. Gold chest! Oh. Gotta see what's down there. Hold on. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for letting me know about the chest, leaving it there for me. I need some breath, though. I need some breath for this. But as long as we can get back up here. The problem is, I can't get anything from here right now. Just leave it there. Oh, thank you. You're getting rid of the water. Yes, of course, I forget you can do that. That is so helpful. Thank you, Ducky. Thank you, Debbie. That will do much more nicely. I don't think I can throw anything away right now. I can maybe... I don't know. Okay, well, some of these things I already have. Tungsten bar, I gotta get that. Let's get that rope. Wow, I gotta get those bombs. What should we put here? Fleeting shackle. Hold on. Let's put the brisk shackle. I'm not gonna use it. Maybe you can sell for some good money, but no. Violent band of regeneration. Slowly regenerates life. Let's go. Let's go. Plus 4% melee speed. That sounds great. What to do with the tungsten bar? Tungsten, not tungsten. What to do with it? What to replace it with? That gel might be helpful. I don't want to get rid of that. Perhaps the spear? Doesn't seem like I'm using it. Man. Just so I know what time you ended this maniac of a first Terraria stream. We're gonna end it in a few minutes, actually. We're gonna end it at the top of the hour. In about 10 minutes. This maniac of a first Terraria stream. I like the way you say that. What can I live here in exchange for that? I gotta get that tungsten bar. I guess I can make more wood walls. Gel is an ammunition slot? Huh. Okay, thank you for that. Can I still craft if it's an ammunition? No, I think you can. Yeah. Wow, there's a lot I can craft here, actually. Sticky bombs, dared bombs. There's a rope coil. Desert torch. What's the difference with that one? This is amazing. So many things to craft. Oh yeah, and did you pick up that chest? That's okay though. Forget, you can pick them up too and get them for storage. Chest for home, yeah. Still need the space for it though. What should I even replace right now? Recalls? Hold on, we can recall in a moment. Well, if you have the chest, we can recall Devi. And then you can give it to me. If that's what you wanted to do. I mean, can you take anything you pick up in another person's world and take it to your world? Is that how it works here too? To get up here. Just collect a little bit of this loot. Gel. 43 copper. I really need to buy a lot of rope from the merchant. Alright, yeah, let's recall. Let's recall. Have a nice amount of those recall potions. I hate how I need to replace something on the inventory and then use it like that. It's so impractical, you know? Hold on, I'm gonna remove, wow, I don't know. It's such a mess. Let's sort the inventory a little bit, and that recall potion. Yeah, I'll replace the walls. And there we go. So we are back home. Let's put the walls here. Yes, your inventory is based off character and not world. Okay. Which is the reason you can bring all this crazy endgame gear to your first stream. Right. You just placed the chest right there. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Debbie. It looks so nice. You can really see the difference when you place it against the other chests. So, okay, what am I placing here? Plus 10% bait power, consumable grasshopper. Place the grasshopper here, I guess. These lens materials, hold on. I had some lens in here as well. Let's place it there. Just ignore the zombies. Tungsten bar. So that's gonna go with the merchant. The ores as well. Mining potion. Night owl potion. Not sure if I'm gonna need that right now. I'm gonna place it here. Yeah, place the kite over there. It's nice to have, but for now I really need this space. All this space for the tools and other things like that. That mushroom might be helpful. I don't know. So many tough things to decide on. I'm gonna have slot number 4 be for restoration of life. I'm gonna place the spear here. I don't see myself really using it. The copper short sword. Yeah, we gotta have slots for the tools as well. So the wood wall we can keep there. The hardened sand block, I don't see myself using it. Dirt blocks are probably gonna be used, so I'm probably gonna keep them. Should I just use every single mana crystal, by the way? and just increase my mana as much as possible? My max mana? Or should I save them for some reason? I don't know. I'm gonna put the wormhole potion here. I don't see myself using it. If it's a useful thing, let me know though. The mining potion is gonna be used when I go mining, whenever that is. Okay. And the day bloom, I actually want to plant this somewhere. Give me a second here. Yeah, thanks for the help there. Let's see, let's plant that day bloom. And if you did tell me earlier whether I should keep those mana crystals or use them, sorry if I missed that. And there we go, we planted a day bloom. That's, well, gonna bloom a day bloom. Eventually. Let's place these things in the piggy bank. The ores and all that. Or well, maybe I should have a chest. Let's pick up this chest. Can you pick up the chest if it has things in it? I guess not. Yeah, it should be near the anvil. Actually. I'm guessing you can't pick it up if it has things inside, right? It's a lot of items I have inside here. Nah, that's not gonna work out. It's the anvil that I should move, I guess. But it should also be near the furnace. I'll tell you what, let's do it like this. Chest and item is the only truly invariable item in the game. Gotcha. Yeah, let's move things around. We don't need this campfire anymore, actually. Let's keep it here, I guess. 4 campfires. Should also put it somewhere. Or no, wait, I should keep that. It's a useful item to keep. Okay, let's put the... Where's the furnace? Oh yeah, the furnace is here. Let's place it here. Next to the chest, as well as the anvil right next to it too. And then, did I want anything else there? Well, I should probably move the workbench too. And place it right there. And we'll finalize things and then we'll call it a stream. Thanks so much everybody for being here. We can raid someone. Perhaps somebody streaming Terraria after all. Aha! Want to see all the options I have available here. Ooh! Tungsten pickaxe! Tungsten hammer! Oh, wow! Look at all the tungsten weapons. Still don't have access to any armor though. Of course, I'm gonna save the tungsten bars for now. In case I need them from something else. Gonna get going, Night Maniacs. Night Ducky, thank you so much for the help. It's been so much fun. With your Stardust Dragon as well. Okay, yeah, let's keep these things here for crafting then. The ores are all gonna be here. The bars. Well, these ores, I'm gonna keep them in my own inventory because I'm gonna keep mining outside of here, right? Ooh, Dart Trap can be placed. So that's against enemies, I assume. Not gonna need them for now, at least. Let's place the tungsten bar here. Yeah, just the bars. The ores themselves, I think we can keep them. Wish I could keep other materials, but for now I'm gonna keep them here. Oh, I have a stack of wood here. The wooden fences are here. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, what did I pick up there? Did Ducky leave that? Not sure. But okay, let's buy a ton of rope here. How much is it? 9 copper? Yeah, we can get a bunch. Just not too much, I guess. Not overdoing it either. Yeah, actually it's not that cheap when you get down to it. Depends on how much you're gonna end up using in your cobweb. What do I have this for? Why do I have this? It's weird. Did I sell something accidentally? I don't think I did. Anyway, shuriken, another piggy bank, a mining helmet. 2 defense might be a good idea, but instead of, no, 3 gold, 56 silver. I can't afford that. Even if I could afford it, it would probably be a waste. Cobweb in cave? Okay. Hold on. Did it say it was a crafting material? Oh, I lost it already. Never mind. Thought I could still buy it back. Oh well. I'll get it from another cave another time. Well, I think I'm gonna call it right there, Debbie. Also, thank you so much for joining me here in the world. Yeah, let me exit the game world. If I save and exit like this, does it just kick you out? I just saved and exited like that. Didn't seem to be saving anything. Okay. Okay, if you're still in the game world, just exit, I guess. Don't know how it works, but okay. Okay, and you can come back to the chat here. Oh yeah, I forget it's not gonna play the game audio, so... Let's play some game music, some other music here. Wow, how beautiful it looks in this overlay. Terraria was made for these sorts of overlays as well, wasn't it? Oh no, man. I definitely want to play this again next week. I want to have another Terraria stream. And yeah, on Tuesday is a good day for that. I mean, Terraria Tuesday, right? We have Final Fantasy Friday. Let's have Terraria Tuesday. This was so much fun. Thank you for joining me, Debbie. Thank you for joining me, Ducky. And anybody else who has been watching. Do not leave, though. Unless you absolutely need to leave, of course. Because we're gonna raid someone. Let's see who is live that we can raid. And thank you for joining me and for all the help, Debbie. It was very helpful for sure. Alright, what should we do for the raid? There's a couple people that are worth it. And well, it's patch day in Final Fantasy XIV, so yeah, we can definitely raid somebody doing that. Don't have anybody I quite know. Or we could go for something else, honestly. I feel like it's been a while since I raided Amiko Noah. She's playing Mabinogi right now. It's another MMO. I've heard so much about it, never played it though. Not gonna have time for that anytime soon. Oh, she's doing Duolingo though. She's doing a little bit of Duolingo from the looks of it. Hopefully I'm not raiding her close to the end of the stream or so. But anyway. As for the rest of the week though, this is just the start of the stream week. Tomorrow we're gonna go for the Fall Guys shenanigans. If anyone wants to join me for it, you're very welcome. I do need like some of the challenges for partying up with people. So that's gonna be an important one to have. And then Pokemon Alola League creation on YouTube. There's the icons there that tell you where they're gonna be. Back to Twitch for Final Fantasy XIV Friday. Gonna do the Crystal Tower, most likely. It's gonna be a crazy one. Just 24 people inside there. Can't wait to see that one. And then Japanese learning. Back on YouTube. If this was chill, that's gonna be even more chill. That's one of the streams that I make it be very cozy. This little mug here with that face that I have is based on Renshu, which is what we're gonna be using mostly for the Japanese learning. And there you are, Debbie. You're a superstar now. Thank you for that follow. But let's have the raid message right there. Feel free to copy and paste either version of the raid message. There's another version that I still need to do. For now, I'm gonna keep doing it manually like this, which is with the subscriber icon if you have it. You forgot? You're fine. You're fine. Much appreciated. Of course, I'm gonna use that sub version, or you can also spend some particles to unlock that for 24 hours. You would be able to use it tomorrow on the Fall Guys stream, actually. But for now, we're gonna raid Amiko Noah, who's currently in Mabinogi. Again, I hope, or Duolingo, or both, I don't know. I hope I am not reaching her stream near the end of it. She has been live for a little bit, but yeah, let's go for it. Thank you so much, everybody that joined me today. This was a fantastic first stream with Terraria. Maybe the first of many Terraria Tuesdays. I don't know, honestly. I said that I'm gonna play Minecraft eventually. Maybe if I do, that's gonna make me end up dropping Terraria. Who knows? Anyway, thank you so much, everybody, for a lovely time today. For now, I say to you, お疲れ様です。